Bum, ba, 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 bum, bum. Welcome. Good evening. Yes, Dolson, you are first. And hi, Ranger. I hope you're doing great. Also, hi, the night. I hope you're doing great as well. It's always interesting when we have like first messages in the chat. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing great. Cause I am Battle Stream. Yes and no. Yo, hi Lucrative, hi Eric. I hope you're doing great as well. Let me drink something. As you can maybe hear, my my voice is still a little cracked from the weekend. But I wanted to do something interesting today. Yo, hi Matti, how are you doing? Good evening. I hope you're doing great. Servus. No health issues actually. Like only my voice a little bit, but other than that, I'm doing great. Like I'm feeling overall really good. It's nothing with my nose or anything. It's just that my voice is a little tired probably. Yo, hi Jotas, hi Maxime. I hope you guys are doing great. For the team report. Yo, let's go, Anger. You mean the one I posted on Twitter probably, right? For those unaware, every Tuesday I post a team on Twitter with a lot of explanation. Like, do you guys understand how long it takes to write these reports? I literally, it took me, I think, 90 minutes, and then it took me like 30 minutes to build the team. So I literally took 2 hours off just for this team report. Yeah. Hi Neron, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Good evening. Still recovering from Stuttgart? Oh, you're sick? No. But Jotas, are you going to EUAC? Probably, right? You should. Yes, let's go. I can finally claim. No! Don't do that, Stossa. I wanted to change. I forgot it again. Yeah, guys, like. I don't know if I have like dementia or something, but I forgot it for a 4th time now that I wanted to put in emotes and change the channel rewards. And also put in the alerts. That's actually insane. Hi Owiza, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Do it now. Actually, but if I do it now, I probably have to restart the stream as well, right? I'm convinced it's never going to happen. It is. You know what? I can show you the emotes on my phone. Like, I can show you the emotes on my phone. I will show you one emote, okay? I will show you one emote. We still have, like, the emote is insane, okay? The emote is insane. Wait. I zoomed in a little bit because, yeah, but the emote is literally insane. It's an eye connect emote. Wait, can you see it? Wait, let me check on my second monitor. Wait, maybe a little above, like this. Do you see the Draco meteor in the background? Yeah, and as I said, there are 6 new emotes. I wanted to implement them all, but forgot. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea, Neron. It doesn't have to be right now, true. And hi, Heartfreak, I hope you're doing great. Did you guys win this week? I'm having a local in a few minutes, so I will leave for now. Bro, who is having a local at 8 p.m? Are you crazy? Actually, it's weekdays, so... but a local at 8 p.m? Insane stuff. Yo, hi Tenryo, how are you doing? I hope you had a good trip home, and also obviously congrats again on the day 2. I hope are you going to play EUIC? Because currently I am thinking about playing EUIC as well. I did not want to. I didn't have like the motivation, I didn't have the time, but I'm kind of fired up right now. I'm trying EUIC first time next year. When does sign up start usually? Heard it's difficult. It's not that difficult, I would say, Matti, but I think it's always around 2 months before the event starts. So it will be around next week, maybe in 2 weeks. But it will probably be in December. Well, Nerong, since the signups will be in about a week, I cannot wait for the decision. Like, I either go or I don't. Yo, nice. Let's go, Tenryu. But why not Utrecht? Isn't Utrecht like... I think Utrecht, getting to Utrecht should not be that hard for you, right? It should not be that far away. Yeah, Turin makes more sense, bro. Did you like the new Mega? Yeah, Chad, what do we think about Mega Lucario Z? I think Mega Lucario Z is silly. I don't know which ability it will get, because Mega Lucario has adaptability, which is one of the best abilities. And I think Mega Lucario Z might be a special attacker. Maybe it gets Mega Launcher, and when you play it with like Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon actually doesn't get boosted by Mega Launcher, but maybe they will add that Flash Cannon will get boosted by Mega Launcher, and then like Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse. It gets Heal Pulse as well, I think. So yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, the design is just alright. I like Mega Lucario, the regular one, a little more. I verstehe, Tenryu, verstehe. A new ability? But what kind of ability, Connor? I missed the news about the new Lucario. We will take a look at that, and then we will start with like the Regulation F talk. Surely there will be a picture. Mega Lucario Z, if I just... Why do I have Yahoo as my search? Oh, but yeah, this is Mega Lucario Z. I mean, it looks like, you can see, it kind of reminds me like from the colors of, that's why it's also Mega Lucario Z, I think. Because of the colors, it reminds me of Shiny Zygarde. These are clearly Shiny Zygarde colors, the green and the white. Right? Like, it's Shiny Zygarde colors. So maybe it is, it also has some relation because it's Mega Lucario Z, so... I don't know. It gets power construct, you know? And then once it drops below half, it goes Super Saiyajin mode. I don't know. It's gonna get unseen fits for special attackers. Nah, I don't think... I don't think it would make it that... Yeah, actually... Yeah, Henders, something like that could definitely be possible. Hatsune Miku. Actually, I see it. True, it actually, literally the pose is the same as Urshifu Rapid Strike. Good catch, John, good catch. Yeah, definitely an interesting one. I mean, the DLC releases in 8 days. Are you guys excited? For those who are for those who are playing the game, but also to those who are just looking forward to the new megas and just new stuff in general. Maybe some new new mods is unlikely. But I mean, Floette Eternal is not a mega, but it's also not quite a new one, but you guys know what I mean. Now, Connor, I wanted to ask you, did you keep the card or did you sell it? You don't have to tell like for how much, but I'm just curious if you kept or sold it. Keep, okay. Cause someone asked me if I had a number 3 card, and I was like, yes, even though I don't. And I just wanted to hear the offer. Maybe I will let you know, cause it is actually kind of interesting. I shiny hunted some of the new Megamons. Nice. Let's go, John. But yeah, today my plan was that tomorrow I will be live again, first of all, because tomorrow I wanted to go for the Mewtwo quest. I won't do that today, but tomorrow I wanted to do the Mewtwo quest. Tomorrow I wanted to recreate 3 of the next winning teams. We started with it last week. I also made a YouTube video on that. So I wanted to do that tomorrow. And tomorrow we will react to the second part of the Victory Road World Cup matches. Today we will react to the first part of the Victory Road World Cup matches that happened. Obviously we will react to my own match. I will show you my own match. And I also will play some games with the Regidrago Iron Crown team I featured on my Twitter. And before all of that, I had a big question. Let's go, Connor. Of course. I've got a big question, okay? I spent a lot of time figuring out all Pokemon that made Day 2 in every single Regulation F regional as well as EUIC. I also counted like every NA, EU, as well as OC or like Oceania and South American regional. I counted everything. And these are all the Pokemon that Day 2'd one of these or more events. As you can see, there are some interesting picks like Arachnid, Comfey, Corviknight. Definitely some Pokemon where you wouldn't expect it. But there are also some Pokemon where I would have said they Day 2'd 100% a Regulation F event. But after researching, I couldn't find it. So I wanted to ask you, maybe I just overlooked. But if you say, I have a list of like 10 Pokemon or something. And if you say, no, this Pokemon has a Day 2 guaranteed, please let me know. Because I didn't want to miss any. So these are the mons where I'm surprised that they do not have a Day 2. Especially like Iron Valiant, I thought would surely have a Day 2. Scizor, like in a Flutter Mane meta, like Flutter Mane Chiempo meta, I thought Scizor definitely has a Day 2. I thought that Terrakion was pretty good in Regulation F, but I might have imagined it. I thought Serena for Priority Block was not bad. Like, all these Pokemon apparently do not have a Day 2 in a regional in Regulation F. Which is just surprising to me. If you say that one of these has one for sure, please let me know. Yo, Benny! I hope you had a safe trip home. Yeah, greetings back. What is going to be your next event? Is it going to be EUIC? No, it was win and in actually. Round 9, Wolf played against Sebastian Ernst in EUIC. It was round 9, both were 6-2, and Wolf beat him, which meant that the Terrakion player did not Day 2. But yeah. Because I wanted to make a tier list with every Pokemon that made a Day 2. Like, we've also got Tinkaton, we've got Skeledirge, Gudra Hisui, Lycanroc midday, Chesnaught Day 2. It's pretty interesting. I tried to sort it, like, not after Pokedex number, but, like, generational-wise. And do you see, like, Landorus T is Gen 5, Incineroar is Gen 7. The only 2 Pokemon that had a Day 2 who are from Generation 6 are Chesnaught and Sylveon, which are not considered very good. Good evening, High Tech. Did Stefan Day 2 Charlotte? I thought he had Jumpluff. Charlotte. I mean, I can check. Charlotte. Jump love. There was a jump love, but this is not a day 2. But yeah, you're right. He had a jump love. But yeah, I filtered it after day 2, and then I looked at all the months, wrote down all the months, went to the next tournament, and I kept repeating the process. Utrecht, I see. Got sick a little. This post-regional sickness is so annoying. Yeah, thank you, Benny. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did not expect to make it that far, honestly. Yo, hi, Juan. How you doing? Juan, you gotta tell me what your next event is going to be. Probably EOIC? Or are you going to Birmingham? But yeah, nice to see you. I thought I could talk to you at Stuttgart when you weren't there. How long did it take? Half an hour. Bas, day 2, the Reg F with Sylvian Alecki, or one of his Dutch friends. Yeah, I saw that. I think it was Utrecht. I have Sylvian here, and I also got the Alecki here. So, what was it, that event? Yeah, Sylvian. Yeah, Akram, right. I remember that one. And Bas also. Yeah, Bas also day 2, 8 and 2. Right, he dropped because he had some issues. But yeah, this was the Alecki Sylvian team. I remember that one with Turbug bags. That's a fun one. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing great, Shane. What about you? Really cool team for sure. Yo, Blunt! What's up, GOAT? What's up with you, my GOAT? I hope you're doing great. And hi, Max, as well. Do they not know anyone who owns Violet? Why? Why are you asking? Wait, I don't Scarlet? Wait, what? One game? I don't even know what the question is related to. Flutter main. You mean they are playing Sylvian instead of Flutter main? The reason for Sylvian is it has quick attack. And also Sylvian has just better natural bulk. It's slower, but it has better natural bulk. But yeah, pretty wild. Anyways, if you're not, like, if you're going, I will delete this row, and then, okay, I deleted it. We are not going back. I just deleted it. So these are all the, how many Pokemon are these? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 11 per row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 11 per row times 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 times 9 is... Oh, am I trolling? It's 99, right? It's not. It is. Bro, it is 99. Why was I so uncertain? Like, I wanted to say 99 outright, and then I was like, wait, what? Just a brain fart moment. 101, 102, 3, 4, 5. It's 108 Pokemon that had a day 2 in Regulation F. Would you say that that's a lot? 108 different Pokemon that had a day 2 in Regulation F. Profit here, yeah, I don't know. I just blacked out. I wanted, like, for me it was 99, and I just had a complete blackout. Yo, Blunt! Thank you so much for gifting Shame a sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. I actually have no idea how many it was in Reg G. But yeah, this tier list, I will not do it today on stream. I will do it on my YouTube channel. I needed a video idea for tomorrow. So I guess we gotta wait for tomorrow. I'm replaying Scarlet to try and find a min speed Blood Moon. Should not be that bad, but you gotta play the DLC. But you can access the DLC, I think, pretty early on. Like, you don't have to finish the main story to play the DLC, as far as I know. But yeah. Anyways, what should we do first? I think what we are doing first is reacting to my World Cup match. Then I will play some games with Reggie Crown, and then we will react to the remaining World Cup matches. I think that sounds like a good plan. My World Cup match is actually, it was not the decider, okay? It was not the decider, but I will tell you that the current week score is 3-3, okay? It was not 3-3 when I played, but that makes it more interesting. I am the very last set. And how my set goes determines if we beat Argentina or if we are out of the World Cup, okay? My set decides it. When I played it, the set score was 1-1, by the way. But just so you know that the set I will show you right now will decide if we made it or not. And I played this team. Unfortunately, it's not a poker paste, but do you know this team? Is there a website to see the latest scores in the World Cup? Yes, it is called worldcupvgc.com. But as you can see, it's not updated yet. Like, if I click on Peru versus Netherlands, for example, it still says 0-0. Or Portugal, Spain, 0-0. So it will always be updated on like Wednesday. But yeah, it's Wolves Orlando winning team. Exactly. Exactly. And then I played against Joaquin Salerno, the brother from Juan Salerno, and the same Joaquin Salerno we saw on LAIC side stream. We also saw him in the Buenos Aires special event, right? Yeah, it's also Wolves EUIC team. It's both EUIC and Orlando, right? The story was like that he booked Orlando 1 week before because he just felt devastated not making cut at EUIC, and he thought the team was great. You guys know the story probably. And this is what Juan Salerno played. Joaquin Salerno played. He played, I think this is a team that Aaron Brock used to get top 8 with, right? With the Goggles Instant, Swords Dance Ogapon, AV Raging Bolt, Among Us, Without Protect, and Terra Ghost, Terra Fire Mystic Water Urshifu, and Rocky Helmet Terra Fairy Corviknight. Okay? And I would say we should get started. I will increase the speed to like 1.5. But yeah, I this was the matchup, and I was like, oh, the Corviknight is actually a little annoying, because if I bring Landorus, it's hard-walled by Corviknight. If I bring, like, Tornadus is not great against Raging Bolt and the Corviknight. And overall, I thought that the matchup is not easy. But at the same time, I thought, okay, maybe I can start with Incineroar Among Us, control the board early on. I definitely need Urshifu Rapid Strike to deal with the Ogapon Half-Flame. And then I was like, yeah, Fluttermane is actually not bad here either. So this was my thought process behind these four. This matchup is cooked. We will see. And hi Trogolom, I hope you're doing great. You would say that this matchup is cooked. Yo, hi Yuan, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. By the way, Yuan, is it even correct that I say Yuan? Because I think your name is Juan, right? Or is it actually Yuan? But I always read it as Yuan, but like, I know your real name, right? But is it not pronounced Juan? Is this game one? It is, yes. What's the plan for Corviknight? My plan, since it's Rocky Helmet as well, it's really bad for my Urshifu too, right? So my plan was to sleep it with my Among Us, because I have Spore Among Us, Reg F, fun, we will see. I wanted to Spore it, and then I have Shadow Ball Fluttermane, right? And I'm special attack booster on the Fluttermane as well, so Yes, this is my World Cup match, and this set will decide if Germany made it to the quarterfinals or if Germany is out. And I start with instant Amungus, and I'm like, yeah, he will switch Raging Bolt into the half flame. I thought he would click Detect as well, and if I click Parting Shot Sludge Bomb, I wanted to switch the Incineroar here into Urshifu, and I decided to play it safe for now, and he switches into Ogapon. Really huge Sludge Bomb, amazing turn 1, he clicks Detect. If I click Parting Shot here, insane position. But I go for the Sludge Bomb and I get the poison. Insane turn. Insane turn 1. Really good turn 1. Really good turn 1. It is Juanjo. Yuan is correct pronunciation for my nickname. Funny thing is, choose my nickname. Oh, okay, I see, Yuan. But yeah, this turn 1 was great. And now I was like, okay, I can protect. Maybe I switch. Because I'm Terra Grass on the Incineroar. But Ivy Cudgel doesn't okay over Amungus. But he could go Terra. Here, I thought, okay, if he goes, like, he could double up my Incineroar, but if he doubles it, it's probably with Surging Strikes Ivy Cudgel, right? Because I'm Terra Grass. So I felt like, okay, protect, switch into Urshifu is safe. But then I was like, nah, maybe I shouldn't protect, but then I said, nah, protect, switch should be safe. This is top 16. It's the round before quarterfinal. So I go for protect. And he goes for Horn Leech. And Surging Strikes. That depends on the team, El Capi. Yeah, that depends on the team. But I got Omega cooked this turn. And honestly, I think I should have never made this play. Hi Liam, I hope you're doing great. I think I should have never made this play in hindsight. Because it's also not very likely that he will Terra the Ogapon here. And I also, I should have just attacked with Amungus, okay? I can go for the switch, but then I should attack with Amungus. Because what I did not realize was, that was just a beginner mistake. If he terrestrializes Half Flame, that means that he cannot go Terra Fire with Urshifu anymore, or Terra Fairy with Raging Bolt. And do you know what that means for my Flutter main? My Flutter main would just cook him entirely, right? So the Protect Switch play, he made a really good play there, but I should have never made this play to begin with. I'm sick. I hope you get well soon. And now I had to go back into Instant because he still had Terra Fire on the Urshifu left. And I was like, okay, I just intimidated him. I think he has Corviknight in the bag. So he has a safe play of clicking Detect, switch into Corviknight. And now I have to make a play. He could also just Surging Strikes to maybe force a Rage Powder. So Surging Strikes switch is quite possible. And thank you, Lippel, for follow. So I thought Surging Strike switch is his play. So I click Fake Out Spore and he just stays in and doesn't protect. He just clicks Ivy Cudgel. And I was like, bro? Are you, like, I intimidated you? Your Ogapon was so good against Fluttermane, against Amungus, and he just stayed in. It is possible on the Switch 1, yes, insane. You need a capture card for that. And now in this situation, I was like, okay, I have to win with Fluttermane, but how do I win with Fluttermane? I decide to just click Spore Parting Shot, and we see another Ivy Cudgel, and we just see Surging Strikes. I could have clicked Terra Grass again, but he just doesn't give, like, I thought if he clicks Surging Strikes, he would also Ivy Cudgel my Instant, but he didn't do it. So I got a wrong call again, like the third time in a row, which means that the situation right now isn't great. But it isn't bad either. Because now I have Fluttermane Amoonguss, and Fluttermane plus Amoonguss can actually still win the game. I will just go for Shadow Ball Sludge Bomb here, because I don't think that he will click Spiky Shield with Ogerpon here, and I need damage on the Urshifu. So I go for Shadow Ball, I get the KO on the Ogerpon, and I get good damage on the Urshifu. We see that it's asleep, that's the mandatory turn of sleep, and I go for Sludge Bomb. He goes to Corviknight. And now this turn is tricky, because I know that he has Raging Bolt in the bag. And he has Tailwind on the Corviknight as well. And in my mind, he goes for Tailwind here, because then all his Pokemon are faster than my Fluttermane. And I have to also hope for sleep turns. Oh no, I go for Dazzling Gleam. Now that Dazzling Gleam was not good. Actually, I know what I wanted to do here. Yeah, my idea was that he goes for Tailwind. I KO the Urshifu here. And then he has Raging Bolt Corviknight on the field. The Corviknight is asleep. And then I can Moonblast Raging Bolt, protect Amoonguss, and then I can Moonblast Raging Bolt again. That was my idea behind this Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam instead of going for Shadow Ball. On the Corviknight, and let's see what happens. He gets a 1-turn wake up, but he only goes for Aqua Jet into my Fluttermane. So if he goes for the Tailwind now, I'm in a decent spot. His Corviknight is very defensive, unfortunately for me, and he just Wave Words my Amoonguss. Got everything wrong. Nah, never. I had to KO Ogerpon there. The Urshifu was asleep, so targeting the Urshifu was not the play. Yeah, same, Dominic, same. But yeah, now I wanted to check how much the Shadow Ball does into the Corviknight. And I still had a winning chance if I crit KOs, and then I get a Moonblast special attack drop on the Raging Bolt. It was still winnable, but yeah, crit would have not even KO'd. T-Bolt, I get the information how much the T-Bolt does, and the Brave Bird KOs me. So I lose game 1. Honestly, the turn 1 was really good, right? I got the Sludge Bomb Poison on the Ogerpon, but then I messed up quite badly, I would say. I messed up quite badly. But at the same time, I thought that my plays were also reasonable. I think the switch plus protect play was not good. He caught me quite well with the Searching Strikes Horn Leech, but I could have also just Terra Grassed my Incineroar. So, hi Aqua, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So yeah, that was a little frustrating. But then, again, he played it well, so yeah. Thank you, Scapido. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you, Aqua, as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, then game 2, I'm like, okay, I think the mons were correct, but maybe I should start with Urshifu Amoonguss. Because he led with Raging Bolt and Raging Bolt and Urshifu, and he brought Ogerpon and Corviknight in the bag. He just gets Omega cooked by Amoonguss. I mean, I led with Amoonguss in game 1, and the Amoonguss lead was good. I'm good, chilling before starting work. Sounds good. Is Ramfi's brother your op? Yes. He is. So he starts with Raging Bolt Urshifu once again, and my Urshifu is EV'd to survive a Thunderclap from 100 special attack modest Raging Bolt, and based on the damage with Thunderbolt on the Fluttermane, I got the information that he was 100 plus, so I was not worried about getting knocked out by Thunderclap. He could go for Aqua Jet Thunderclap, but then I get a Spore off for 3, which is why I go for U-turn Spore here. And let's see what he does. Is it a switch? Nope, no switch, no protect. So now I had the feeling that he clicks Surging Strikes Draco into my Urshifu slot, which means I have to toss something, and I decided to toss Incineroar because I don't really need Incineroar, and yeah, we see his Surging Strikes. I lose Incineroar, which seems bad, but at the same time I get a free Spore off. So this trade-off is actually not that bad if he has the same Pokemon in the bag as in game 1. So let's see. The Draco does decent damage, but the Spore connects on the Urshifu, and now I have Fluttermane positioned really nicely. Really nicely. And I also decide to, I think I switched the Amoonguss into Urshifu because I wanted to keep the pressure up. And I Shadow Balled the Raging Bolt because I anticipated the Raging Bolt to switch into Half Flame, and then next turn I can go for Surging Strikes Moonblast. And we see an Amoonguss switch. So the Shadow Ball was not bad. Gleam and Spore Pressure is really good right now. That as well, but I didn't want to give Half Flame a free opportunity to switch in. So that's why I switched to Urshifu. And we see Terra Fire. So my Urshifu goes in now. And we see Shadow Ball getting the Spidef drop. And that Spidef drop is huge, but at the same time it doesn't really matter, I would say. Like I would have always clicked Shadow Ball Surging Strikes, but now actually it does matter because now he is forced to click Rage Powder and hope that he gets a one-turn wake up. Or he switches Amoonguss and Urshifu, like he can switch Urshifu into Raging Bolt and switch Amoonguss as well. But yeah, that drop definitely saved me a little bit here. And we see Urshifu switching out into Raging Bolt, okay? And we see an Amoonguss switch into Ogerpon. No Corviknight this game. And this turn is actually still a really good one for me because Surging Strikes, good damage on the Raging Bolt, and Shadow Ball also puts the Ogerpon in range of Surging Strikes, and also the Raging Bolt is always in range of Moonblast, and as I said, I survive a Thunderclap on Urshifu unless he gets a critical hit. So here I'm thinking, okay, what's my best play? I think it's just Moonblast Surging Strikes. He could switch into Amoonguss, but then again, I just get 3 damage off, and his Urshifu is still asleep, and we see Spiky Shield, and no Thunderclap. I don't know what he probably expected something like Urshifu switch into Amoonguss and Shadow Ball into Ogerpon. He tried to hard read that, but I think Surging Strikes Moonblast was just 3. Wasn't it? Maybe I'm overlooking something, but yeah. Now I can just click Surging Strikes Shadow Ball because if he doesn't click Rage Powder, Urshifu is dead. I decide to go for Terra Water as well because I don't need the Terra on my Amoonguss, and Terra Fairy on Fluttermane is also useless right now. And the extra damage, maybe with Surging Strike Shadow Ball, I put the Amoonguss in range of the next Surging Strikes. So let's see how much this combination does. So first of all, the Terra Water Surging Strikes. 1, 2, 3, okay. Based on this, would you say, like, how much was this? It was around 30%, right? So would you say that the Amoonguss is in range of Surging Strikes? I would say yes. Terra Water Surging Strikes, surely, right? And he stays asleep. But I just want to say that even if he gets the one-turn wake up here and KOs my Fluttermane with Surging Strikes, I would still win, because then I can just spam Surging Strikes Rage Powder. It is Citrus Berry. Hi, Jade. But yeah, so even if my Flutter main dies here, next turn I Surging Strikes Urshifu, which forces him to click Rage Powder, because if he doesn't click Rage Powder, his Amoonguss is obviously not beating my full life Amoonguss and full life Urshifu. And even if he clicks Rage Powder, that means that I can also click Rage Powder and redirect the Urshifu moves, which, like, my Urshifu Amoonguss would beat his Urshifu Amoonguss. That's all I wanted to say. So yeah, I win game 2. Pretty convincingly, I would say. So yeah, what about the game 3? Would you change something? Would you bring Landorus or Tornadus? Or what would you lead? Was the HF? No, it was Sword Stance. Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Sword Stance, Spiky Shield. So yeah, here I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should change things up. I led with Instant Amoonguss in game 1, and it was not bad, honestly, but at the same time I was like, maybe I could lead with Flutter main, because if he leads Raging Bolt Urshifu again, Flutter main is phenomenal. Like, Flutter main Amoonguss lead is also possible, but Flutter main Amoonguss lead is a little wacky into Half Flame lead, but then I could go for something like Protect, switch to Instant, right? Also, one Ivy Cudgel probably doesn't KO my Flutter main, so I had Flutter main Amoonguss at first, but then I was like, like, he led with Raging Bolt Shifu 2 times in a row. He will now lead with something that will counter my Flutter main, which is Half Flame. So I decide to actually lead with Landorus and keep the Flutter main behind. Which seems like a weird decision, but the reasoning behind that is that I think that he will bring the Amoonguss this time again. He will bring Amoonguss, and he saw that Flutter main was really threatening, so he will not lead with Raging Bolt Urshifu again. Okay. No, not what I expected. But now, what I can go for is like fake out the Urshifu and substitute. But it's also pretty obvious. And in my opinion, he needs Amoonguss and he needs Half Flame. So I thought I have a free Earth Power into Raging Bolt. I knew that he has Corviknight, but he should not go into Corviknight here. He goes into Corviknight. And he just clicks Detect. He just made the obvious play, and I thought that, like, this play is too obvious to make it. And suddenly I'm in a bad position. I'm like, okay, I could switch into Amoonguss, but Landorus, since he bought the Corviknight, Landorus isn't that good, so I decided to double up on the Urshifu, which again is a little risky. It survives with Earth Power and it KOs my Landorus. If I clicked Terra Steel, I would have survived the Surging Strikes. I also would have survived Surging Strikes plus Flare Blitz. In hindsight, I should have always clicked Terra Steel here, but yeah, not clicking Terra Steel was not quite correct. Now I have Urshifu, Amoonguss, and Cinnowar, which is still fine, because in my mind he has Half Flame and Raging Bolt in the bag, and he goes to Raging Bolt. And here, this turn is tricky, cause what would you click? My Amoonguss, they did bring Corviknight. Yeah, my Amoonguss survives Draco plus Brave Bird because I'm Citrus Berry. So it's a free Spore, right? But what do you click with Incineroar? Do you Flare Blitz the Corviknight? It is Rocky Helmet, and I will take a ton of recoil. Should I click Parting Shot? When I have a slow Parting Shot into Urshifu, but Urshifu is also not great here. So, what's the best thing to click right now? What do you say, chat? parting into bold. Spore Corv, parting bold. Okay. Let's see what I clicked. Parting into bold. And spore into Corviknight. Or else parting into bold. Spore into Corviknight. He clicks Draco. He crits my Amoonguss. And I already knew that he would click Brave Bird then. Okay. How do I win this now? I will still try. So I go to Urshifu. My Scarf Urshifu should be faster than both. Maybe not than the Raging Bolt, but it should be faster than the Corviknight, even though he has Tailwind up. So I'm like, okay, 2 turns of Tailwind. His last is probably Half Flame. So I will Surging Strikes the Raging Bolt, which will probably switch now. And I will fake out the Corviknight. And he switches into Amoonguss. And he terrors. No, I do terror. Never mind. But it's also not wrong because 1 sec, he also terrors. Now I am not allowed to take damage on my Urshifu. Because if my Urshifu takes damage, I'm in Thunderclap range. So I fake out the Corviknight. And I Surging Strikes into the Amoonguss, unfortunately. And now I have to not get damage on my Shifu, but at the same time, I need enough health. I'm locked into Surging Strikes. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, you know how I win this? He doesn't click Rage Powder. I knock the Rocky Helmet. Now he clicks Rage Powder, I knock the Rocky Helmet. He clicks Bulk up with Corviknight, or Brave Bird's my Instant. And next turn I can KO the Corviknight with Surging Strikes, KO the Amoonguss with Flare Blitz. And then I have a 2v1 versus Raging Bolt. And I can click Surging Strikes knockoff into Surging Strikes, something like that. But unfortunately, he just clicks Rage Powder plus Brave Bird. So now I'm in Thunderclap range. And now I'm like, okay, hold on. It's still winnable. He just doesn't click Rage Powder now, and I get a double knockout. And then I win with Urshifu Incineroar. I don't know how, but I just hope that he doesn't click... Oh, he clicks Rage Powder. Hi, Kasper. And, yeah. I think I'm not spoiling anything if I tell you that this game is maybe over. It is. Yeah. And Germany lost the week 3-4. And it sucks. Like, it was already not easy because most of the players, I think almost every player of us was like playing Stuttgart regionals. So preparing for an entire different format was not easy. Like, not trying to search for excuses. Like, Team Argentina played great, honestly. They like, from what I've seen, they played amazing. But never consider tearing your own Shroom, therefore the double up. It was not in KO range because they crit. And like, based on the Brave Bird damage, the Corviknight had no attack investment. So yeah, I could have clicked Protect Parting Shot, but Protect Parting Shot is just straight up terrible if he just doubles the Incineroar, and the Incineroar cannot protect. And I think I'm in a winning position if the, like, I don't want to blame the crit too much, but I think I'm in a winning position if the crit doesn't happen, because in this situation, I spore the Corviknight, I parting shot the Raging Bolt. The Raging Bolt would be -3, and then I can switch out Amoonguss into Incineroar and go for Terra Water Surging Strikes. The Corviknight would sleep. I think I'm actually I'm hella winning. But yeah. Okay, yeah, Aqua, take care. Have fun at work. But yeah, I think I had to click Spore here and just hope that I don't get crit. But it's the game, it happens. It just sucks, cause the matchup, I would consider the matchup terrible. I think it straight up is terrible. But at the same time, he played it well. I think game 1, I also had a good position after turn 1, like the Sludge Bomb Poison on the Ogerpon, and then he really fought back in a really good way. But also going, thank you Esteban for follow, going for a lot of hard reads as well. And I think this game just showed me. Also, I played the one Victory Road tournament where I was out after round 5, I think, where it was like 2-3. I think overall, Regulation F is not for me, because all the matches I've seen, they are all decided on reads. Like, I feel like all matches have a lot of reads involved. I don't know what it is. But I personally just dislike reads. Some people love reads, but yeah. Yeah, Nico, thank you. It was close. It was super close. GG's. Yo, thank you, Esteban. Thank you. I appreciate it. How is Corviknight valid in Reg F? Well, Corviknight matches up really well into Incineroar Willaboom. Like it matches up really well into Incineroar Willaboom. But especially like Landorus Eye. It hardwalls Landorus Eye as well. And with Walkie Helmet, it's also not bad against Rapid Strike. So it matches. It was also good into Flutter Mane, cause a lot of Flutter Mane run like Moonblast, Icy Wind. They cannot touch Corviknight, and if they click Icy Wind, they instead get the speed drop. So yeah, Corviknight is actually not a bad pick in Regulation F. But yeah, good into Amoonguss, yeah. Now, well, into Amoonguss depends on how much attack you have on the Corviknight. Like, you can get Sport and then it gets messy. But yeah, GG's to Joaquin though. It just felt a little frustrating to play a hard matchup and then also getting crit, right? I think I could have played it better, yes. And I'm not saying that he played it bad, like he played well, but I wish I could have had a more playable set. But yeah, let's see if we will get more playable sets on Showdown. I will play 5 best of 3s with the Regidrago Iron Crown team I featured today. And then we will react to other World Cup matches, which are also Regulation F. And I'm also really curious to see how all the other players played as well. But yeah, Germany unfortunately is out of the World Cup. Yeah. Which is overall just really sad. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a Raichu. GG. The Scott team is so much fun. Yeah, that's why I'm also excited to watch the set. Okay, Terra Water, Mystic Water, Lightning Ward, AV, Taunt Goggles, Helmet Fairy, probably Special Attack Booster, and Follow Me. Okay. Wait. Iron Crown kinda eats them up. Iron Crown hella eats them up. Holy sheesh. Okay, wait a second. The Incineroar is a little annoying. Regidrago looks also really strong. Because the Fluttermane is Terra Fairy, so if I position Regidrago Iron Crown, maybe in Tailwind. I will start with this in game 1. Okay. Special attack booster. Speed. Bro, what the hell? Why is it speed booster without Icy Wind? That's fine. Bob. Okay. I don't have to go for any crazy plays here, do I? Protect. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I die. That's also fine. Because now I can just go Ogre Pawn and go for Follow Me expanding. Oh, okay. Fascinating. Oh, that's not good. Actually, it's fine. Hold on. Yeah, I just Spiky Shield Expanding Force. Even if Crown dies, when I have... Nah. I only have 2 turns of Psychic Terrain left, which isn't great. Wait, I just have to KO the Ogre Pawn here, right? So I just Wood Hammer Ogre Pawn, and I Tachyon Cutter Ogre Pawn. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I win. Oh, good that I saw that. Whew. Yo, Pullman, thank you so much for the sub. 50 months is a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yo, Junxi, what's poppin'? Junxi, what's your next event? Are you going to Birmingham again? Yeah. And not having Aquajet made it a little trickier, because I could not afford my Urshifu getting knocked against the Fluttermane. But yeah. Okay, game 2. How did you know I'm going? Well, you were there last year, so I figured you might be there this year again, or like you were here this year and you will be there next year again. You know what I mean. You were there last season. Anyways, why start? It's good to know that it's Speed Booster Fluttermane. Because that means that Tailwind isn't even that good, because Speed Booster Fluttermane is still faster than Regidrago and Iron Crown. Terra Fairy Among Us is also a little annoying for Regidrago. I have another idea. I will start with this. Okay. I would consider this fine. Do I Terra? No. I could also Terra Blast the Incin. Like Helping Hand Terra Blast. I could also do this. Oh my god! They hard red Terror Water, Terror Blast into the instant. Yeah, GG. Yeah, boy! Nah, my best play is this. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! I'll go to the toilet really quick. I'll be right back. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of the team because I think it's super linear. Like, you don't have a lot of modes. Also, like bringing Reggie Drago is sometimes. Reggie Drago feels bad into every team. You know what I'm saying? You have to pair it with Iron Crown, but getting the position of Reggie Drago and Iron Crown in Tailwind, in Psychic Terrain, with Follow Me, like, it's just, you cannot do that, right? But yeah, let's see. Oh, that's, oh, okay. Helping Hand in Cinewar, okay. No Protect on the Among Us. Choice Spect Fluttermane. Okay. I wanted to know, knockoff from Roaring Moon, if they are attack booster, it never KOs. Yeah, I could have mentioned that as well in my team report, that even max attack adamant knockoff doesn't KO Iron Crown. But yeah, let's think about this one. That's Lele's EUAC team, I believe. I can check. EUAC, he finished top 32. Oh yeah, it is. Imagine this is Lele. And hi Ozzy, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. I feel like you always lose on stream and always win otherwise. Yeah, I know, Pullman. I have lost my last 5 stream matches. I lost against Cherry and Poker Alex in Stuttgart. I also lost against Cherry in Frankfurt. I lost in Worlds twice. I actually lost 6 in a row. I also lost against Agadi in NAIC, but I also won in day 1 of NAIC. So I lost 6 stream matches in a row now. When will I break this curse? But yeah, I think I will just... I could bring Torn in the bag. I think I will bring Torn in the bag. Okay, this lead. Wait, what did I do? I wanted to lead Iron Crown. Oh. I mean, this is not terrible here, but I originally wanted to lead Iron Crown. I did not want to lead Indeedee. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Helping Hand U-turn. Nice. Okay. Good turn. Did they bring Incineroar? Because then they will switch Warring Moon to Incineroar, but they would have switched into Incineroar last turn, right? Yo, Marlon! Marlon, thank you so much. Yeah, I was a little surprised that I met Zefi there, but it was also really nice at the same time, so yeah. I hope you're doing great, Marlon. Let's go, Pullman. That would be funny. But yeah, this is expanding force, follow me. I did not want to lead this, but it worked out quite nicely. Like, I messed up the lead completely, but I would say that this was not bad. Oh, man. Okay. Warring Moon plus Wellspring. Okay, I've got an idea for game 2, but I will wait a little bit. Because I want to check something really quick. Okay. Drago Taunt, send it. I mean, they brought Fluttermane in the bag. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. But no. Who cares? Good call. I don't know. They will just switch to Fluttermane probably. I don't even know if that KOs. Probably not. Also, not bringing Urshifu here is troll. Dragoton send it was a good one. Always special type booster. Bulky Crown Eric is insane. Wait, isn't that really good for me? Oh, that's some chip damage. Wait, now I can switch to Iron Crown, so they are actually screwed, right? Because if I switch to Fluttermane now, yeah. They have to click follow me. Unfortunately, Iron Crown is faster than Fluttermane, but I think this always works. Right? Should I Terra Water just to survive? If they go for Shadow Ball. Now I think if they go for Shadow Ball, then I have Indeedee, Regidrago, I can go for Dragon Energy. Yeah. I think that's fine. So... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? And now I just Tachyon Kata, Terra Fairy, Trick Room. I could also just Gleam. Yeah. Team is fun. I've never seen an Indeedee one-hit KO something with Dancing Gleam. Never. Like, not even Urshifu single strike, because it just doesn't happen. It just does not happen. Oh, nice, Dominic. Yeah, I think it's not bad. Warring mid. For real. Okay, this was game number 2, so 3 more. Actually, are we on the ladder now? I do not keep track of this. I honestly do not care that much either, but okay, 1 more win. Driss, okay, Driss. Oh yeah, that team. Expanding Force, brrr! Brrr! Der hat das Gym durchgezogen. Yo, Ajoy! Thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hi, Matty, how you doing? Alrighty, let me think about this. There's Snarl on the Raging Bolt. In general, like, this team really struggles into AV Raging Bolt, doesn't it? Thank you, Ajoy. Is Ajoy fine, or is it Pension? Let me know how I should address you. But yeah, thank you so much for the Prime, and also thank you so much for your kind words. But yeah, what am I supposed to do against Snarl Raging Bolt? I actually have an idea. It's not great. Actually, it's not bad either. Hold on. But do I need Tailwind? Like, my idea was Indeedee, Urshifu, Iron Crown, Ogapon at first. I'll try this. What is this lead? Oh man. Actually, it's not a bad lead. What is this lead? Send it. Or should I remove the Ninetales? Cause Aurora Veil is annoying. Surely Helping Hand, Terror Water, Searching Strikes, KOs. I know that Helping Hand Close Combat doesn't get the Raging Bolt, but I have an idea. Okay. Oh, they snarled immediately. Oh, that is really good. Yeah. It's Landorus in the back. Okay. Terrain is running out, which isn't great, because we are in Thunderclap range as well. I think if I Terror Water, I survive the double up. So I could also go for a Helping Hand, Terror Water expanding. But no, I have a better idea. You KO my Indeedee? Ah yeah, that was my idea, by the way. Well, what do you think about my idea, chat? What do you think about my idea? I think my idea was nice. You think Reg H is over? You think, oh, no more Blizzard freezes anymore? I think I literally win if I get the expanding force off. Now I have to do something stupid like this. Okay, he KOs me. That is good for me. Because now I can go into Urshifu. And go for this. Yeah. If he bought Ogapon, I'd lose by Ray. But I just hope that he bought Articuno or Arcanine. Yo, Geek! Thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate it, Geek. Thank you so much. How you doing? What were you guys up to? Thank you so much. What do you think about the new Mega that got released today? Flutterchiyu, Ferret. Flutterchiyu is good. Okay, hold on. I don't want to time out. But yeah, thank you, Geek. And thank you, Ozzy. Aachen Cup 2024 reloaded for real. Yeah, I have to preserve Ndidi. They could stream snipe me, so I will just switch the tab for now. Let's see, what did they click? Okay, they just Moonblasted and they survived the Ivy Cudgel. But that's alright. They bought Ogapon. Maybe it isn't. Do I have to Spiky Shield? Or do I just click searching? They KO me. I think I have to do this. They just target my Ogapon. And crit. This game is the biggest fake game ever. The crit probably didn't matter, but the Blizzard freeze just ruined everything. I just want to check. Yeah, crit did not matter with like helping hand. Yeah, probably not. Actually, I have 84. If they don't have attack investment, the crit did matter. Okay, you guys know how I win this? There's still a way. I think if I crit close combat on the Ogapon, I still win. Oh, they just helping hand. Crit? Nope. Crit would have KO'd. Unfortunate. Why did I even click helping hand? What the hell? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, let me check the chat. I think every Mega is gonna be top tier. I'm not too sure about that. I was yapping about it for a while. I'm doing a change where I try to guess the abilities correctly before Champions reveals. Well, okay, what's your guess on Lucario? If I don't, I have to shave my facial hair. Oh god, yeah, that is really high stakes. Yeah, the design is all right in my opinion. My team is decent, Volga. It's not the best team, but I would say my team is decent. It definitely has some good matchups, especially against Japanese balance. You like to face Japanese balance. So, yeah. What do I lead? Waging bolts 90s. I think I'll just start with these. I have a certain lead that is really good into this, but I did not expect that they would do the same. They will click Snarl Aurora Veil. But I think this is my best play. Now this is a good matchup, Traductor. This is a good matchup. Oh, okay, yeah, valid, Geek. I mean, if there is something that's like, if there's no new ability, it could get like Mega Launcher, maybe. That Terra is so weird. Miss? Oh. Is it expanding force switch or is it helping hand expanding force again? I think it's helping hand expanding force again. What the helly? Oh. 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 But I think they have to give Flash Cannon the Mega Launcher boost. I don't know why. Like, I know in... What is the hack called? It's something like an X hack that I watched in 2020. Around 2020. Is it Neo X, I think? Flash Cannon gets boosted by Mega Launcher, but in the regular games it doesn't. Okay. I don't want to mess this one up. I mean, I think it's hard to mess this one up. But never say never. And hi Pitufo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Oh, imagine Steel Beam with a Mega Launcher boost. Nah, insane? You're right. Nah, you're not right. He will click Protect Ivy Catcher. He will click Protect Ivy Catcher. See? Protect Ivy Catcher. Almost. No! That doesn't matter. But now I can just go for this. Now, I have to be careful of Horn Leech recovery. Oh. Wait. Does U-turn KO Ogapon here? Surely, right? Wait, I can CC Ogapon. Wait, I can always just expanding CC Ogapon. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I know that it is a guaranteed win. I'm just messing with you, chat. I'm just messing with you. Expanding. I guess Tower Water is slightly more optimal. I guess no, it wasn't. Because now I reveal how bulky my Iron Crown is. Ah! Now he knows how much Earth Power does. No! Yeah, thank you, Geek. Take care, and thank you so much for the raid again. Have a good day. And hi, Maeve. Okay, game 3. Aurora Ray plus Raging Ball is a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Also, is this my 3rd game? It is my 3rd game, yes. Raging Ball Ninetales. Oh, I have an insane idea. Oh my god. Okay. It might not work at all, but I have an insane idea. Okay, guys, are you ready for the most insane idea of all time? Oh, I think it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. Yo! Nice! I did not expect them to lead this, but let's go! Why did they even lead this? Okay. Actually, if I don't get, like, let's say they crit Thunderclap, which slot? Okay. That's fine. Oh, can I set up Trick Room? Probably not. My idea was to set up Trick Room and then win with Reggie Drago in Trick Room. Okay. Oh, that play made no sense! If I clicked Helping Hand, I would have gotten a double KO now. I kinda wanna do this. It's not a great play though. Send it. Nah. Why walk to Urshifu? I haven't clicked it once, but I'm not the biggest fan of Aqua Jet with like Psychic Terrain, and Walk Tomb can benefit like Ogre Pawn, Reggie Drago, Iron Crown. I think Walk Tomb is not bad. Send it. Okay. Not bad. Landorus. Okay. They have terrored already. I can only lose to a Blizzard double freeze. I can only lose to a Blizzard double freeze. Okay, GG. They didn't even try. I was not able to showcase Reg Drago. Oh man. Oh man. Unfortunate. But yeah, team working well so far. 3-0 right now. I would consider this not a great matchup. Like a AV Bolt, especially with screens, is kind of rough. But yeah. Timer stalling now, huh? Okay. Urshifu is just too... Oh my god, what is this? I guess we never find out. Maybe it was someone from the stream and they accidentally stream sniped me and that's why they left? I don't know. Or they didn't want to play me for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the actual Joe Russell, but there's a British player called Joe Russell. Doesn't count. It does, because I want to, like, if I want to play 5 games per team so that this always has a clean number. So 25 is clean, 35 is clean, you know? But what was it? Specs, Flutter, AV Incin, Flameplate Torkoal, U-turn. Wait, I played against something very similar to this. Or was it the same? Hold on. I played against that in EUAC. In both day 1 and day 2, I played against the very same player. I played against him round 6 and in round 10. Yes, it was possible that you played the same player twice in Swiss. That was insane. Wait, EUAC, Torkoal. It was Emilio Dominguez, but the team was slightly different. But it was like the Specs, Flutter main, Charcoal, Torkoal team with Ursaluna. Like you have like Sun and Trick Room in one. Like Torkoal works both as a support for like Flutter main or as a damage dealer in Trick Room. Drop your OCD, nah. The old Swiss system was so weird. I mean, if we are still keep playing 9 rounds in day 1, I think we should just go back to 9 rounds phase 1 and 5 rounds phase 2. I don't know. Like, it's also so crazy to me that we played the extra round and then they did not showcase all the top 8 matches. Like, what the actual helly? Valid, Katakuri. Yeah, it is BGF. It is just dumb. It is just dumb. Now it was once in I think it was once in NA as well, Tenryu. I think it was in Pittsburgh or something. The earlier the better, Mati. But yeah, I think Reg F 2.0 will be quite different. Yeah, last year was good. Like, we just played 8 plus 3 or 4. Thank you, Vasilis, for follow. And now, I don't know. Okay, that's Scott's team, right? Yeah, it is. I haven't bought Tornadoes once. Also, Reggie Drower hasn't done a lot. Wait, there's no there's Terra Ferry on the Gold Angle, but do we just send it, chat? Do we just send it? I had no time. You know what's dumb about this lead that I chose? I said in my team report that if the opponent has Gold Angle, you have to bring Ogapon Half-Flame. What happened to my Ogapon Half-Flame? I don't see it. Oh, that was dumb. That sounds funny insane, but I'm not sure how good it actually is. Terror poison? Ah, for CC. Got it. Who is faster? Like, my Iron Crown is really slow, which means that I could be faster than the Gold Angle right now when I can Expanding Switch. Yeah, I think it's a very bulky based on this Terror Water Searching Strikes damage. They are not clicking Make It Rain here. They are not clicking Make It Rain here. Okay, I don't like low-key insane. This is low-key insane. They clicked Make It Rain in front of Iron Crown Urshifu. I could have just clicked Expanding Force and get a double knockout. Low-key insane. Yeah, right, insane. I mean you. Oh man. Is my Regidrago maybe faster? No, I have a better plan. Survive? Low-key insane. I was thinking, like I said, I wanted to go for Expanding Switch first. And they would have just lost, because I get a double knockout. Yes, my Indeedee dies, but then I have Regidrago, Iron Crown, and Trick Room. Like, what could they have in the bag that beats Regidrago, Iron Crown? Incineroar Amoonguss? Doesn't beat Regidrago. Speechless. Also, this lead is so insane. The lead is so insane against the lead is so insane against Half-Flame. Man. Oh man. Got counter-led. I hate it. This player is crazy. Who are they? Flare Blitz Trick Room, what the hell? Bread Consumer. Bro, they played 120 best of threes already. They are actually insane. No wonder they play that way. Oh, the next Searching Strikes KOs. I get everything wrong. I get everything wrong. Do I need Urshi for life? No. Bro, what the actual fuck? Okay. This Tailwind was my redemption arc. Please do a lot. Oh, that's not bad. Just gotta connect my Bleakwind Storms now. Nice! Oh, I am back! Okay, should be game, right? I just Bleakwind switch. Yeah, it's always game. If I knock out my... Is Rain Dance better? No, I should not Rain Dance. Nah, this is fine. Okay. Okay, the speed drop doesn't matter. Like, I guess my most optimal play is this. And now... this. Oh man, this guy! This guy is pissing me off. And thank you, Goliath, for follow. I will just take some time to reflect on what just happened. Okay. I will switch the tab just to make sure that they don't stream snipe. I hope that's okay. Should we calc something, chat? Are you interested in some certain calc? Ask me a question, I will tell you how much it does. We are playing Guess the Calc. Give me some silly, like, interaction. The calc is right. Helping Hand Draco Meteor onto Porygon 2 with Regidrago. Wait, let me check if... Okay, they haven't. We are just assuming max mod is Dragon Fang. And what's the Porygon 2 spread? Just 252 HP, 36 special defense? Or what's the spread, Nani Roma? Okay. Those are the leads. No! I wanted to hard switch. No. Bro, this guy is honestly on another level? I don't know. Is he going to parting shot my Iron Crown? Because then I can U-turn, protect, and then just spam expanding forces. He will double my Urshifu. With Terror Blast knockoff. Terror Blast knockoff. Yes. This guy is insane! Oh. Get screwed. This guy is honestly pissing me off. Okay, I will answer all your calcs in a bit. Wait, what was faster? The P2. That's a lot of damage. Damage. Yep. Among Us last, okay. That is not great for me. Wait. If he doubles my Ogre-Pon and my Ogre-Pon dies. If I had Aqua Jet, I... Okay. He goes for a freeze. He doesn't get it. Okay, now my Urshifu should win. Now my best play is Woodhammer, Takeo Kata. Ivy Kacha has high crit chance, but I think the damage is what I want. Okay. Oh my god! We went undefeated with the team today. Woo! Even though some games were stressful. 1409. Yay. Okay. Now to your questions. Helping Hand Draco Meteor onto Porygon 2. So I will just assume take in case of fake out freeze, but then he gets a free recover. Okay, so first of all, Helping Hand Draco into Porygon 2. We just take the Calc set on Porygon 2, right? And we say Dragon Fang Modest. I think it should do 90%. 92. I say 92. Ah, it's a little more. Damn, I suck. 96 to 113. Minus to beat. 100 plus Raging Ball, Drago Meteor, and Regidrago. Into no bulk Regidrago. I would say -2 beats. Draco Meteor should do around 160-ish. Nah, it should do even more. Wait, my Regidrago is Evite for Dragon Pulse. So Draco Meteor half 150, 180, 190, Beats of Wind, 1/3 on 200, 260. 130% towards Ferret's question. 130%. 130%. Okay, never mind. I overestimated Raging Bolt. Damn. Why did I think that it would do so much? Crazy. Man, my calcs suck. Oh, which team is it? Choco, which team is it? Also, unfortunate that we kind of missed each other in Stuttgart, but I hope you had a good tournament. Terra Fairy. Now, I'm not calking that, McFly. I'm not calking that. And valid, Agnor, valid. Actually, Magician, that's a good one. 5 scale shots should do... 1 scale shot should do 12. So, 60. Now, my guess is that it does 90. I don't think it... Wait, Scale shot 5 hits is as strong as Outrage, which means it's as strong as Terra Normal E-Speed Choice Band with Sword of Wind. Actually, that's pretty simple. It will do 95% Magician. It will do 95%. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, no, I'm not calculating that insane. Thank you, Dylan, thank you. Terror Walk Iron Crown for the Fire Flyings. The Fire Flyings, like Talonflame, they just die to Expanding Force. What rating do you consider as a good rating and making progress to the team? I think Showdown Ladder is cap. I think Showdown Ladder does not reflect how well you will do. Which reminds me of one tweet from William Basolino. I don't know if he made it up, but we WJ Bags. William Basolino tweeted that before he tweeted top 4 in Stuttgart. Proper tweet might arrive later, but for now just know that this was my testing going into this regional, and he went. I don't know if that is real, as I said, but yeah, in the end, he finished top 4, so... And Pengi also said, Showdown Elo continues to be very fake, and I agree with that. And I also disagree with that, Mr. Guy. Like, I would not put it like that, but yeah. Loaded dice? Why loaded dice best kill Legion? What were actual heli? Nah, I think Terra Water is just better overall, Dylan. Nice, Agnor, nice. How did you finish in the end? 8-4, right? Epic tweet, for real. But you haven't even mentioned a move, Nerongs. Loaded dice, adaptability, best Legion vs Core-Mind Raging Ball. Thank you. Great. I appreciate it. Anyways, let's see how our scale shot. Whoa, I have no idea. No! Unfortunate, Agnor. But how much, like, what was your end placement? Like 70th? Yeah, like, what you need to know is that I played, like, I can showcase it to you. I played a lot of Reg H best of threes, but that's not for the for regional itself. I played like 20. I played 501 Reg H best of threes. This was all accumulated for from like when Regulation H came out again, I started streaming a little bit. Those who were here remember probably. And then I played time to time to test like the teams I feature on Twitter, and sometimes on my YouTube videos I played like 2 or 3 games with those. And it's been a lot of teams. Like how many teams did I feature in Reg H? Surely like since I featured 2 teams per week, I think it was around 20 teams that I featured for sure. 81st. I hope you still have fun. Thoughts on Cornerstone? I saw your message before. It is. I think Cornerstone is not bad, especially because it matches up well into Instant Villa, it matches up well into Half Flame as well. But it forces you to play an offensive team. You cannot really play balanced teams with Cornerstone, I feel like. That's insane, Arknor. That's low-key insane. But also, I have only faced 1 Volcarona, I think. Yeah, I faced 1 Volcarona in 12 rounds. I only faced Sun. I have faced no Sun, and then in top 8 I played against Marco Fierro Sun, and in top 4 I played against the Ceres Sun, the manual Sun. I have played against 1 Rain, and that was in round 11. I played against no Hard Trick Room. My schedule was a little weird. Yeah, Arknor, that reminds me of Reg H 1.0. In Reg H 1.0, I had a lot of tournaments where I faced no Instant War. I like Crunch a lot to hit like Indeedee, Iron Crown, also hitting Terrestrialized Wellspring harder, or Terra Water Among Us. Some stuff, for some stuff Crunch is better, but like Sacred Sword is really important against Incineroar, Urshifu Single Strike, and also which steel type was it again? King Gambit, right? King Gambit, because King Gambit is not uncommon in Regulation F. I haven't faced P2 Ursa. I have faced 1, and that was in round 1. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, no? Well, I think Sacred Sword is still important. Also, just in order to beat opposing Chien-Pao. It depends on your team, but I remember that at Worlds 2023 when I played against Jean, I really wanted to have Sacred Sword at least. But yeah, let's take a look at the World Cup matches that have happened this week. We've got Spain, Martin Pena, who has a top 4 in a Victory Road tournament, which is kind of really good. And he's using the Scott team. The Scott team features Incineroar, Among Us, Porygon 2, Goldango with Metal Coat, Terra Fairy. The team we also just played against, Terra Fairy, Terra Fairy, Goldango, Terra Flying Warring Moon, and Substitute Landorus. Did Team Germany qualify? We qualified for top 16, but we lost this week against Argentina. I talked about it earlier on the stream. Yeah, good luck with that, Arknor. You got this. What exactly is it? Oh wait, I skipped what we who his opponent is. His opponent is. Okay, I think I have to go back a little more. it's loading. Oh, Ruben. I like Ruben. Ruben is cool. Ruben has a special event top 8, also regional top 16, regional top 32. Ruben is a great guy. And Ruben is running the Nielsen team, right? With clear amulet hands. Oh, wait. Who used it first? Was it the Nielsens or was it Nicholas Donnelly who made finals with this? Who used it first? Probably the Nielsens? Yeah, Ashi. We lost 3 and 4. We got a little unlucky, but yeah. Nick was the first one, but yeah. I am not entirely sure, but yeah, we know that team. So we've got the Tail Room team, so the Tail and Trick Room team. Yeah, I know that Nicholas Donnelly lost to Wolf in the finals. Like, I know that, but yeah, I know that, guys. I know. But I thought that the Nielsens played it in a GC before, and he took it from the Nielsens. I obviously know the fact about Nick versus Wolf. They played 3 times as well. Like, they played in day 1 Swiss, they played in day 2 Swiss, and they played in Top Cut. But yeah, overall, what I can say about the matchup is that Martin's team has some struggle against Urshifu's single strike. Terra Fairy Gold Angle is really good there, but Ursaluna Blood Moon is also a huge threat, especially with Terra Normal. You have nothing on the team that can one-hit KO Ursaluna, which is definitely a problem, but let's see how they start. We see Gold Angle and Incineroar against Tornadus, Urshifu. I think the Gold Angle will go Terra Fairy here, and he might just click Make It Rain immediately. Meanwhile, Martin maybe just goes for Wicked Blow to force a Terra. Ruben goes for Wicked Blow to force a Terra. Martin cannot safely go for Fake Out with Incineroar because Farigiraf could be lurking in the back. But yeah, we see Switch CC, which is also understandable. Yes, Charlie, that's the plan for today. We have did a lot of different stuff before, but now, wait, the stream is lagging a little bit. Okay, now we are fine. Right, OBS? Let me check OBS. OBS says we are fine. But I will stop for 1 second because the music also stopped. Okay. Alrighty. I will also wait a sec because even if OBS says it's fine, sometimes it takes a little while. I tried a bit Ursaluna Blood Moon in Reg F and Fluttermane just stomps it. It's sad. I think Ursaluna, like, if we are talking about the spread special attackers, I think I'm a bigger fan of Ursaluna than Regidrago. Or what do you think, Chat? Like, Chat, do you think Regidrago or Ursaluna? Which one is better? What would you say? Okay, so as I said, should be fine now, so let's keep going. So yeah, we see the Terra Fairy, we see the CC, it never KOs Incineroar, unless they are like max speed, max attack, which means this Incineroar is eating its citrus. Let's see, is it Make It Rain or is it Plot? I think it's Make It Rain. Oh, parting shot into the Tornadus gets blocked by the Clear Amulet. Wait, Ursa is better, Regidrago is more fun. That is a good call, yeah. Ursa all days of the week. Ursa, but you still need to have a Drago check or a couple. Yeah, I think every team has at least one Terra Fairy, either on Amoonguss or Incineroar or, I don't know, Gold Angle, but yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, turn 2 now. The problem Ruben has is that his pressure against Goldango is not great. I think he brought Blood Moon in the back row, which means that if he gets some damage on the Goldango, then he can just spam Terra Normal Hyper Voice and win. But keep in mind that Terra Normal Hyper Voice also does not KO Warring Moon, does not KO Porygon 2. It's also a very weird speed stat on the Ursaluna. Not speed stat, HP stat. 205 is something I have not seen before. But yeah, now the switch makes a ton of sense, because you want to position yourself to beat the Goldango, right? So we see a switch from the Incineroar as well. Into Amoonguss, yeah. Before I joined, I already figured that it would be Amoonguss. And we see a nasty plot, which means the Goldango is now +1 special attack. But the Heavy Slam, oh my god, that did so much. I think Amoonguss dies to Heavy Slam and Bleak Windstorm, right? And oh my, I think Martin is losing this pretty badly, because Heavy Slam, Bleak Wind should KO, and Amoonguss doesn't have Protect, and you cannot intimidate the Iron Hands because it has a clear amulet. So, Wild Charge? No, I think it's Heavy Slam Bleak Wind. Terra Grass, I'm not a big fan of that. He's never going to spore he's never going to spore Iron Hands. No, I'm a... This Terra Grass is really bad. Yeah, that's for sure, Dominic, that's for sure. He misses Goldango. This is why you should have not clicked Terra Grass. You would have survived the Make It Rain. And if this is Palm Puff now, it's just cooked. It's just cooked regardless, I think. Spore, okay. Miss is obviously unfortunate. Yeah, I think Martin can just go for Rage Powder, Make It Rain. Yeah, Detect Hyper Voice is the only option Ruben has. I think Detect Blood Moon into Double Take would have been better. Actually, if Amoonguss survives, you want Amoonguss to survive now, and Martin... Nah, I think he wins, like with Landorus he wins, with Warring Moon he wins. I think if you are Ruben, you hope that the last is Porygon 2. But Porygon 2 also just wins now, because he can just click Fake Out Terra Blast. I guess you can take Tect, get a Double Protect, and then crit Close Combat. Oh, it is P2. Hold? Wait. If you predict him to fake out Urshifu, you can also attack with Ursa. If the Ursa is faster than P2, you can go for like double tagged Hyper Voice, KO Instant, and put the Porygon 2 not in range of CC. I think Intimidated CC doesn't KO, but if you crit either Hyper Voice or CC, you would win. And if you expect him to fake out Ursa, you can just CC with Urshifu. I think you are never allowed to click. You could also, if you think he's not clicking Trick Room, if he's not clicking Trick Room, you can go for Tect, and then you just win with Hyper Voice CC. Because even if you don't KO the Porygon 2, the Porygon 2 can only KO one Pokemon, and then you KO the Porygon 2 in the following turn. So, but if Marty clicks Fake Out Trick Room, it's tricky. And hi Jacob. He gets the double. He fake outs. But he was supposed to click Hyper Voice. Yeah, the Blood Moon made no sense. Oh my god. Yeah, like, against this play, as I said, if he protected Ursa as well, he would have won. Because then next turn, he can go for Hyper Voice Close Combat. Porygon 2 knocks out one Pokemon, and then with Blood Moon or Close Combat, you would knock out the Porygon 2. So yeah, maybe Tech was better. Yeah, insane. Like, against your play, Tech is also better. But yeah, it was tricky. It was tricky. But yeah, now Martin will just attack with both. No, Charlie, it does not. Because if you click Fake Out Trick Room, okay? I am having fun, yes, Jacob. Charlie, Fake Out Trick Room does not always win the game, because if the Urshifu clicks Protect and the Ursaluna clicks Hyper Voice, Incineroar dies, right? And then your Porygon 2 is in range of Blood Moon. So then you have to Terra Blast the Blood Moon, but if the Blood Moon clicks Protect and the Urshifu clicks Close Combat, then you lose. So, yeah, like, Fake Out Room, it doesn't always lose to Hyper Voice double Protect, because after that, there would still be a mind game, right? If he Terra Blasts the Ursa or the Shifu. I'm also currently assuming that the Ursaluna, by the way, is faster than the Incineroar, which might not even be the case, because the Ursaluna has a lot of HP EVs. I think it's, 84 plus 6 times 8. It's 132 HP EVs. So maybe the Ursaluna isn't super fast, but Incineroar usually is also not super fast in Regulation F, so yeah. Doesn't Fake Out Ursa and TR win? It does not. Like, I just tried to explain the situation. It's not? Okay. You will know for sure, Naniroma. You will know for sure. Okay. Same lead, different lead. Okay. Tornado's half name in the bag. Oh! Okay, I will screenshot this. Hold on. I want to see the stats. Also, why is the Iron Hands max HP? You should never run max HP Iron Hands. You should rather invest into special defense instead of HP. Original Trainer May. That's a bot. Cheating? Cheating? Okay, it's just max attack, max HP, min speed. Wow. Anyways, let's see. This turn is so messy because of the potential Farigiraf in the bag. Also, not bringing Ursaluna is super weird, isn't it? I thought Ursaluna was supposed to be always brought in this matchup. At least it's not freemons.org. Right. Yeah, it's a reference to... Which regional was it? Was it Stockholm? No, it was Bologna. I think it was Bologna 2024. Yeah, freemons.org. Okay, we see Terra on the Goldango. Yep. And this play could heavily backfire for Ruben. Yep. And I think I know why Martin did that. Like, the only bad play, or like the worst play, seemingly would have been like switch into Farigiraf, heavy slam the Goldango, but even that is fine, because heavy slam does not OK over Goldango, and then Ruben would have Iron Hands Farigiraf on the field, which means Martin can go for Make It Rain, maybe OK over Farigiraf, because he's Metal Coat +2, do enough damage that Iron Hands dies to Flare Blitz. So, even if Ruben decides to switch and click Heavy Slam, next turn Martin can go for Make It Rain, Flare Blitz, get a double knockout, nothing can protect. So that's why this Fake Out Terra Fairy Nasty plot might have looked risky, but it was super free. I need context. I think they cut it out of the VOD, but technically there was a player. The player made top 4 at Worlds 2012, 2012 Worlds Pokemon. Was it 2012? Let me check. Masters Division versus TCG. Yeah, Joe Pulkowski. Joe Pulkowski attended Bologna, okay? And you guys need to know that Bologna in 2024, he attended Bologna, okay? He flew all the way from the US to Bologna, and he got DQ'd. He was 4-0, and then he played on stream, and on stream, he clicked into the summary of his Pokemon, and then it said ot3months.org, and obviously the judges saw that, and they were like, hold on, give me your team, we are going to hack check it, and then, yeah, guess what happened? And that is honestly insane. If you fly all the way, or maybe he's living in Italy, I don't know. But Joseph Pulkowski, I will show you like what he played in Scarlet and Violet. Joseph Pulkowski. He played some tournaments, so this does not look like he's living in Italy. So he flew all the way to Bologna without even getting legal mons. Bro, you have like a 10-hour flight. You have a 10-hour flight. Just get your mons legal. And that's the reference behind freemonths.org. Did he get banned for this? No, he just got DQ'd. As you can see, he's still playing. His last regional was Atlanta. It was a while ago, but yeah. Yeah, that's possible, obviously. But it was also towards the end of the season. And you had to get into like top 75, right? Or was it a CP bar? Wait, 2024? No, this was CP bar. This was Wait. Yeah, this was CP bar, I think. 400 CP. Yeah, right, this was Hawaii Worlds where everybody could qualify. Everybody could qualify because of locals, or just because of locals. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. I know how he was 4-0, Junxi, because he won the stream set as well. He was 5-0, and then afterwards he got DQ'd. So his opponent was Alessio Fusca, got awarded the win. Wasn't 300 CP, it was very low. I know that because technically everybody could play Hawaii Worlds. Let's be honest. I remember there were players who only qualified with locals. Yes, the VOD will obviously be up right after the stream. Yeah, the year before it was, I think it was 250. Hold on, I can check that. Also, sorry for the sidetrack. I know we were reacting to a World Cup match, but the year before it was... Yeah, it was 250, because I remember Baked did not qualify. It was not 300, because Seller qualified, Fevzi qualified, they also played Worlds. It was 250. Yeah, how many players qualified in EU in the first Scarlet Violet season? 250? 88 players. 88 players qualified. And I think almost all of them went. I mean, Japan Worlds. Here, Frederick with 252, Nikolai with 252. Cutting it close. But yeah. Anthony Liuzzo was the only French player who made top cut at this Worlds. Who was first? Marco Fierro. Sure. Yeah. Only 380 then? You mean, did I have 380 CP? No, Kamikaze. Wait, what do you mean with 380? Imagine, Junks, imagine. I want to make a tier list again for this year, but maybe I will not rank the bottom players, like this was not very nice. Like, I meant no harm, obviously. I was just stating the facts, but people still felt personally attacked. Maybe I would just make a ranking of like top 64 or something, the top 64 players. But Charlie, you have to keep in mind that the season started in January. The season did not start in August or like September. The season started in January, and we did not have a lot of regionals. I think we had like 4 regionals only. Also, the payout was way different back then. We had no locals as well. Charlie, the locals, we had locals, but only in like the last month or maybe the last 2 months. Also, stream is lagging, I think. But 2023 Top Cut Explorer, we had. Okay, maybe it's just lagging for me. Like OBS. Oh no, it's dead. Okay, we are back now. But yeah, we only had locals for like 1 month, I think. And we had Liverpool regionals. Now, I think... Oh, please, stream. Do not die on me right now. Wait, I can reset something. Or not reset, but change a setting really quick. Which should fix it. Yeah, should be fixed now. Yeah, okay. Now it's alright, chat. But yeah, so we only had 1 regional, which was Liverpool. Then we had Bochum, Utrecht, and Malmo, and Turin, I guess. So we had 5 regionals, and 1 IC. Or like, not 1 IC. We had EUIC, OCIC, and NAIC. But there were only 5 regionals in Europe and no locals, pretty much. So that's why the point payoff is a little lower. Okay. I should close some tabs. Let's keep watching the game. But yeah, now the gold angle is +2. He has no damage on the gold angle either, so getting rid of it will be difficult. I guess, like, Martin doesn't have a great play here. He could maybe switch to Amoonguss, like hard switch to Amoonguss with Incineroar and protect gold angle, because even if Amoonguss dies, when you go into Incineroar again, you get the Intimidate off on the half flame. So should not be too bad. The worst was in 2016 when there was no limit for majors. Oh, that sucks as well. Okay, we see Tower Ivy Cut. Wait, no to protect. Wait, what? What just happened? Bro. Why? What? Ah, and we just click no. I need an explanation. I definitely need an explanation. He brought Amoonguss. And we go into game 3. Wait, what? Okay, the switch is honestly not necessary because he could just click Ivy Cudgel Close Combat again. Even if Iron Hands died there, then he goes into Urshifu Single Strike and then he just clicks Ivy Cudgel Close Combat again. So, yeah. Tabu, what do you think of your countryman just tossing his gold angle like that? Or Nani, also your countryman. Also Charlie, you're also from Spain, I assume? Wait, Nani, are you Martin Pena? Wait a second. No, you're not, right? Wait, is that you? Oh. Oh. Is Nani Roma? I didn't know! I didn't know! I didn't know! I didn't know! Why did you not tell me? What are we doing? What are you doing? Why did you what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. This is too much. Yeah. Also, Nani, did you see what I used in the last GC? I used your Sapsipa Farigiraf Indeedee kind of core. Anyways, let's see how game 3 goes. I am so not ready for game 3. Okay, I should not skip too quick. Oh, come on. I just skipped 10 seconds. Bro, Matt is staring into my soul. Okay. Same leads, same leads. Oh god. Oh god. As I said, I think Fake Out Terra Fairy Nasty Plot is free. Did he just Wicked Blow the Incineroar for no reason? Cause this will be Fake Out into Iron Hands and Terra Fairy Nasty Plot again. Wait, why did he Wicked Blow the Incin? Ruben! Ruben! Ruben, no! Ruben! 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 Oh. Now you don't have to parting, Nani. That's why I said hard switch into Amoonguss and just protect. Anyways, yeah. Ruben, what? What the hell was that? Okay, maybe he just wanted to bring Incineroar in range of close combat. Cause now... Actually, Martin has no safe play right now. Cause yeah, Heavy Slam, Wicked Blow both into Goldango is an option. Cause yes, Make It Rain, Flare Blitz, KO's hands. You could also see... Yeah. I see what Ruben is going for. But the Amoonguss is Rocky Helmet, so... Also, it is kind of funny that every move has like different amount of PP. And it is a switch into Amoonguss. So Martin got cooked. Oh, never mind. This is a weird looking Amoonguss. Never mind. Good play, good play. This could have only... Yeah, really good play. This could have only been countered if Ruben decided to click Wicked Blow into Landorus. And Wicked Blow isn't even a one-hit KO, but it could put Landorus in Sucker Punch range. Like Terra Dark Wicked Blow is also not an OKO if your if your Landorus is invested well enough, to say the least. But yeah, if Landorus is in Sucker Punch range, then next turn there's like Sucker Punch Heavy Slam as a threat. But yeah, now Martin can just go for Make It Rain and Earth Power into Iron Hands. Because I think if Hands switches to Tornadus, you get the Tornadus with Make It Rain, so that's also good. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be make a drain Earth Power into hands. What can Ruben do at this point? That was also a really good protect. A lot of players just do not even think about protecting in front of Urshifu, but it's not like you're not allowed to protect in front of Urshifu, so that was really nice. So, I wonder how Ruben gets out of this. Okay. Earth Power. Yep. Okay, I know how Ruben can get out of this. Oh, you're not invested well. You are not invested well. Terra Dark Wicked Blow OKOing? I haven't seen that in a long time. But yeah, now he has to go Half Flame. This is not a Half Flame. Okay. So this is actually super interesting. Cause obviously Sucker Punch Terra Ivy Cudgel is a double knockout. Okay, but that means if Martin switches Landorus into the Incineroar, Goldango would survive. But what if Ruben reads into that and goes for Terra Fire Ivy Cudgel and Wicked Blow into Goldango? Then the Goldango dies, right? So, I think it depends on what the last one is. My guess is P2. So I think you could go for the switch. I think you could go for the switch Instant Make It Rain play. Cause even if Goldango dies here, then you get in P2 plus Instant, and then you have Fake Out Trick Room, and then you win with P2? Maybe? Tricky. Wait, you're a teacher, Martin? That's sick. That is honestly sick. Does he go for... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? I need an explanation on that one. Okay, there's the protect. And that activates the citrus. Also, the stream is dying again, I think. And I have no idea why. Wait, the CCKO? Wait, what? Wait, I will wait until the stream is back. I don't know why... Like, I actually fixed it, but I apparently didn't. But why did the CC KO the Instant? Isn't the Urshifu -2? Was that a crit? Did I miss the crit? But what kind of roll was that? That's gotta be some insane roll. Hard roll, yeah, like a very high roll at least. If the last is P2, I think... It's Among Us. Oh, okay. Ruben wins if Terra Fire Ivy Cudgel OKOs OKOs Among Us. Let me check that. Yeah, it does. And the Among Us doesn't have protect. I think this was supposed to be a Lando. Yeah, now he just clicks Terra Fire Ivy Cudgel into Among Us and Wicked Blow. Yeah. Now, Terrifier Ivy Catcher detect. Now it's detect. It is detect. He did not click detect. I think it was detect. Because when you have Sucker Punch pressure on the Lando. Because if Urshifu dies now, you have to win a 50-50. Oh wait, the Urshifu is faster than the Half Flame? Wait, what? No, it isn't. Okay, hold on. It's a bulky Tornadus. 73 HP. Based on the make it drain damage, he just did how much? 87, right? I think it was 87. Was it 87? Maybe it... Let me check. 87, yes. So the Goldango has a lot of special attack, which means that the Ogapon is in range now of Shadow Ball, even without the special attack boost, but not Make It Rain. I think this is just a 50 now, isn't it? It's 212 plus. Yeah. So you're just running the original. And hi, Pishna. I hope you're doing great. Okay, hold on. I think it's just straight up a 50-50. Cause if the Goldango doesn't protect, Ruben has to go for Tailwind Ivy Cudgel into it. And if it does, it's a 50. It is just straight up a 50. Yeah, I see. Like, this is... If he protects Goldango and KOs Ogapon, yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is probably the best play from Ruben, because Speed Order will be... Well, no. Actually, this is the best play from Ruben, because this only gets countered by Sludge Bomb, Make It Rain, but when your Tornadus knocks out the Landorus. Yeah, this is the best play from Ruben. Unless Martin protects Lando and clicks Nasty Plot with Goldango. Yeah, protect Nasty Plot is the only way, which seems very unlikely. Protect? Hold? That's the next Bleakwind KO? I don't think so. And Shadow Ball into the Torn. I think Nasty Plot was better. But yeah, Nasty Plot was 100% better. Yeah, Nasty Plot was better. Because if you click Nasty Plot, then you just play 150-50. Do you click Make It Rain and he doesn't target Goldango, you win. Because you get a double knockout. And if you click... Protect Earth Power, you also win. Now, Ruben can technically just click Tailwind Ivy Cudgel into Landorus, and even if you click Shadow Ball into Ogapon, then Ruben only has to connect a single target Bleakwind, which means that you kind of force him to this route, I guess. But let's see. It was Jolly Firepon. Oh, it's faster than Lando. Oh, yeah, we also saw that it's spiky shielded before the Lando protected. So now he will probably click Ivy Catcher, Bleak Wind. Ivy Catcher into Lando plus Bleak Wind. I think you have to get double tagged. You didn't get it. So now it comes down to Bleak Wind. Oh, you hate to see it. It hits. And it KOs. Oh, man. Yeah, that was rough. Ruben didn't bring the Ursa Luna in games 2 and 3, but he won without bringing it. Yeah. That seemed hard. Like, especially since the Incineroar died to close combat. If it would have survived, it would have been way more doable. Make it doesn't get Ogre there. Anyway, it does not. But if Bleak Wind misses, I think he clicked Shadow Ball into Ogre Pawn. He can dodge another Bleak Wind. And then KO Tornadoes with Make It Rain. Actually, Make It Rain is not that much weaker. He was at 73 HP with 212 Modest. Never mind, never KOs. Wait, why does it do... Hold on. Metal Coat? It's a spread move, that's why. But I thought it would do more. But yeah, was a good first set overall. I think there were no huge misplays. I think in game 2, Nani, you hella trolled. Like the turn 1 was really good, and then turn 2 you could have just played it safe. You made a call and immediately lost. But other than that, I think Ruben also played it really well. I think matchup was slightly in your favor. Yeah, there were a lot of mind games which made it tricky, but the Terra Fairy bulky Goldanger was clutch. How did the week end? Who won? Portugal or Spain? Or is there a second stream match between Portugal and Spain? Let me check. Don't tell me if there is. Wait. Portugal, Spain. Stream schedule. No, there's no second set. So you can tell me how or who won. Portugal or Spain? Because I'm curious. Meanwhile, I will prepare the next stream set. Spain won. Oh, I saw Reiki's tweet. I saw Reiki's tweet. That was insane. the tweet is so funny. I have to show you this because it's just too damn funny. Twitter, Reiki, VGC. Right. It's so funny. It's Ika Rodrigo, okay? And I just have to show you this. Because he played his World Cup match, okay? And this is what happened. You cannot switch with Pokemon. Smart, not taking Rocky Helmet damage from the Tinglu. U-turn never KOs. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Why is it 4 HP Chiempo? Why is it 4 HP Chiempo? That is an important question. Why is it not 4 defense? Nani, tell Ika that his Chiempo spread makes no sense. But yeah, that actually made my day. Alrighty. Next match is between Italy and Ireland. Matteo Ballini. Wait. Here, Matteo Ballini. Stockholm Regional top 4, as well as Barcelona Special Event top 4. So strong player. Marva Online. Maybe you have heard of Marva before. And he is running Reggie Drago Specs Gold Angle team. We paired with we played with Reggie Drago Iron Crown before, but Gold Angle works the same. You want something to punish fairy types, and maybe Gold Angle does it better. We also have Willerboom Ogre-Pon Halflane with Grassy Glide on the Ogre-Pon Halflane, but not Swords Dance. It's Follow Me instead. Also Icy Wind Tornadus, and it's Terra Dragon Tornadus. Terra Dragon is seems weird, but it helps in the Torn Urshifu Mirror, you know? Like, I think Terra Dragon survives Searching Strikes Bleakwind Storm. Then you might say, oh, why not run Terra Water then? Because Terra Water is slightly better into Chienpao, but with Terra Dragon you keep, like, the Grass Resist. That's the idea behind that. Other than that, Focus Blast on Gold Angle is crazy, but it OKOs Incineroar and also OKOs King Gambit, obviously. But playing Focus Blast, Bleakwind Storm, Draco Meteor, Icy Wind, High Horsepower, he's just balling. He's just built different. And his opponent is, okay, I messed up once again. Oh, Max Musumeci. I like Max. Max Musumeci is a strong player. No! Is a strong player from Ireland. He had like an insane push towards the end of last season where he finished top 16, and top 8 respectively. And he is using the Wolf team. Yes, it's just Wolf's team. The good and trusted Wolf team. So let's see how it goes. True, Giant. True. Alrighty. Urshifu Tornadus against Urshifu Tornadus. Bro, this is stupid. Both of them are also Choice Scarf Urshifu, by the way. So... Marva is Terra Dragon on the Tornadus row, which means that he survives. Or he could survive. But do you want to burn the Terra on the Tornadus? Also, Marva's team in general really has not really a good time into Urshifu. But yeah, we see a Terra on the Tornadus. Which makes sense. That way the Tornadus sticks around for a little longer. Oh, searching. Oh, it's a speed tie. It's a Tornadus speed tie. Oh god. Oh god. Who wins the Tornadus speed tie? U-turn to get to put Urshifu in Bleakwind Storm range. Oh god. He will go Incin. Yeah. Because if he loses with speed tie, he doesn't want to be Icy Winded on the Flutter main. And Marva hits both Bleakwind Storms and wins with speed tie and gets the speed drop on Incin. GG. Okay, Flutter main apparently survives. No, you can just fake out Gleam technically. You could also Shadow Ball with Urshifu, because the Urshifu could very well switch into Gold Angle. But no, he's just clicking Fake Out Gleam. The Tornadus will always protect. I think this is not correct. Marva will 100% protect the Tornadus. Yeah, I'm surprised myself, Charlie. I'm surprised myself. But yeah, this was a bad play by Max. Unless Marva is trolling right now. He can double now. Double what? The Urshifu. But even then, yeah, Urshifu switches into Gold Angle. Willerboom. Okay. Yeah, I think I would have doubled the Willerboom. But even doubling Willerboom probably would have not really helped. Yeah, like he always protects. It's like this protect. That's all I say. Now, Mava has 2 plays. He will always Tailwind. And I think he will Woodhammer with Flutter Mane. Even if you click Protect Flare Blitz, you lose. I think you have to click Protect Parting Shot. Protect Hard Switch is not a play. Protect Parting Shot. And then maybe the Urshifu is still faster than the Rillaboom. No, it's not very likely, because based on the HP stat from Max, he's just running Wolf's original paste. And the original paste has a speed stat of 207, which means Rillaboom has 210 at least. Yeah. Like 0 speed, Rillaboom has 210, which means Rillaboom outspeeds Urshifu. But maybe if you switch Flutter Mane into... Maybe you should have Parting Shot of Virilla and then go for Bleak Wind Storm dodges, switch Urshifu to Instant and then go for Gleam. But yeah, now he will click Bleak Wind Storm Woodhammer, and you have to switch the slot into Woodhammer. The Pokemon that he Woodhammers into the whatever. Yeah, I think Gleam Instant Switch is the best, because even if he Woodhammers Flutter Mane, it doesn't KO, and Bleak Wind Storm can miss. But I think Mava is just a player who doesn't miss, so let's see. It's Woodhammer to Flutter, right? Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. It is winnable now. Which is a crazy thing to say. Because now, if there's another Bleak Wind Storm miss, Fake Out Dazzling Gleam, I think Mava is not allowed to let Tornadus die. He either protects, or maybe he even switches Tornadus into his last Pokemon. I think his last Pokemon is not Regidrago. I think it's Half Flame. And I think you have a free switch into Half Flame here. Grassy Glide Half Flame, you also still have Terra available. Which means I think Mava will click... I think the best play is Woodhammer Flutter Mane and switch to Half Flame. Or switch to Half Flame with Rillaboom. Yeah, he has Half Flame. And protect with Tornadus. So Max play was decent. Oh, he just Bleak Wind Storms. He just doesn't care. There's Aqua Jet on the Urshifu. But there's also Glide on the Ogerpon. I mean, if you predict Glide, you can switch Shifu to Incin and click Dazzling Gleam. I think switch Gleam. He could also Glide Flutter though. He's hard reading Glide into Flutter. I don't think he will Glide Flutter though. Actually... But since he clicked Jet, I think he had to click Surging Strikes if he goes for something like this. Cause now you're locked into Aqua Jet. Mava will just go into Urshifu. Surging Strikes will get a KO. Yeah, the grassy terrain ends, but that's not helping Max now, because Mava will just click Surging Strikes into Flutter Mane and Ivy Cudgel into the Urshifu, I guess. He could also switch Ogerpon into Rillaboom and then have Fake Out Pressure up. Yeah, no, I think that's even better. Surging Strikes, switch into Rillaboom. Well, Glide into Shifu. What if Shifu switches into Incin and Bleak Wind misses on both and then Gleam gets a double knockout, then he has Fake Out Pressure. I think the way Mava played it is fine. Yeah, Ogerpon switch into Rillaboom, Surging Strikes with Flutter Mane is also correct here. Yeah. Also, not using the Terra on the Urshifu is also correct here, because you can use the Terra on the Ogre Pawn instead. And we also see now that the Rillaboom is faster than Incineroar. It was to be expected, but yeah, now Mava can just go for Fake Out, Surging Strikes, and then he has Grassy Glide, which KOs Urshifu, which means game 1 goes to Matteo Ballini. Obviously, a lot of this was decided by the turn 1 speed tie. Yo, Uvoy, junger Hammer. Was geht? Yeah, Fake Out, Surging Strikes with Instant. Even if the Instant goes Terra Grass, yeah, okay. Now the Rillaboom will click Grassy Glide into Shifu. Wow. The Shifu is Terra Water, so yeah. It's just over. Maybe he doesn't click Grassy Glide. He will click Grassy Glide. I mean, finding the right buttons sometimes is hard, but it's not that hard. Yeah, GG. Okay, I can skip to game 2. Oh, no! I already saw Fake Out. I did not want to see that. Paul Ruiz and Matt Maynard. Did you guys know that Paul Ruiz is 35 years old? I love it when people just keep playing no matter what age, because that makes me happy. I have to check something really quick again. Okay, all good. Alrighty, Amoonguss and Incineroar lead against Shifu Tornadus. Am I the only one who thinks 217 HP Citrus Berry Amoonguss is just super weird? Because Ruination or Super Fang will not activate the Citrus Berry, and this is the exact amount of HP where you die to Final Gambit from max HP Annihilate. I think it should have been at least 218, but there's certainly a reason for that. Shout out to Piccolo for real. White, insane white. But yeah, Shifu Torn against Instant Amoonguss. The Shifu on Mava's side did not have Taunt, right? So you could go for Spore. Ooh, switch. Fake out. Okay, no switch. Wait, or did it? Nah, I think it was Rain Dance, Tailwind, Protect. No, it was Icy Wind. It had Icy Wind for sure. But yeah, no Spore attempt. And just a Bleak Wind Storm. Okay, that is crazy, isn't it? Oh, and the speed drop. Okay. But why? What did Max read? What did Max try to read? What did Max try to read? Maybe he thought that there would be an Half Flame switch? But yeah, now Max is in a terrible position. Yes, the Amoonguss switch now makes sense to take the Surging Strikes. But yeah, Surging Strikes, Bleak Wind. Let's see. So far, Mava only missed 1 Bleak Wind Storm out of 7, I think. How does he do it? Like, honestly, how does he do it? Oh, and another speed drop. And you know what that means? Even though Max set it up Tailwind, Urshifu is now faster than Tornadus. And you know what it means as well? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it means. Yep. You see this, right? -2 Tornadus in Tailwind is slower than Tornadus. This is what I already knew, but I wanted to showcase it to you because it's actually silly. And if Mava also knows that, he can just click Surging Strikes into Among Us plus Icy Wind. Cause Icy Wind probably won't miss. If there's a switch out, you take the speed drop. And both your Pokemon are faster than Tornadus. So yeah, Surging Strikes Icy Wind is free. Cause Among Us also dies to that. Yeah, like I think Mava doesn't know it. And this is why he won't go for it, but it's his play. Not always, XP, not always. But it's because Tornadus has 179. It has an uneven number, and this is why it rounds down. Similar to like the Flutter Mane situation, where you are +1 Flutter Mane with booster, but if you get Icy Winded, or Bleak Wind, like if you get a speed drop, you don't have 205 speed, but 204. Okay. This is trolling from Mava. This is trolling. I have no idea, Uvoy. And he just clicks Bleak Wind Storm. Okay, this is insane. I think he hit 11 out of 12, right? I think he hit 11 out of 12. 11 out of 12. And Bleak Wind Storm, like, how many speed drops did he get? Like 100%? Bro, this play was bad, but he gets rewarded for bad play. Oh, man. Max is also like, what the hell? It was not a speed tie. If he wants to showcase, look, I'm max speed. It was a speed tie. He won yet another speed tie. Maybe, okay, you know what I think Max thought? It's just a guess. But Max thought, okay, I lost the speed tie in game 1. I lost the speed tie now. So let me check what my Tornado speed stat is. But this actually was not a speed tie. He was always slower. Whoa, Fragox, this question is honestly insane. You know what's funny? Somebody asked me today, they DM'd me today on Discord and asked, how do I win? Guys, what would you answer to someone who asks you, how do I win? Like, yes, I am going to start coaching soon again, but this question is just so silly. Now, bro, it's gatekeeping. No, what am I gatekeeping? Like, how would you answer a question, how do I win? Yeah, click the right buttons. Just don't lose. Learn how to play. Yeah, like, it's... How do I win? Bro, I don't know. You gotta tell me. How do I win? I was... And then they also asked me, hey, you will play with me. Like, when I hit you up, you will always play with me. And I'm like, yeah. I have infinite time, right? And you know what's also silly? They also addressed me as sir. Like, they always said sir. They said, okay, I have to look this up again. Like, they asked, hey sir, can you tell me how to win? I said, you need to understand the game. And then they asked, how can I understand it? And I said, okay, first of all, those questions are weird. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I do nothing special. I just play my games and try to understand the game as best as possible. And then they said, I just want advice from you, sir. I thought that you have won, so you know how to win, which team you used, how you make them, how much you learned for that. And I'm like, okay. So, as I said, you play your games and you try to get a certain game sense. So, sir, any team would work, they ask. And I'm like, yeah, basically you need to find what suits you best. and you can reuse it. And then they said, okay, sir, and I have one more thing to ask, sir. For next year, I want to play these tournaments. What have I to do? What have I to do that? And sorry, sir, for asking so much. And then they asked, okay, sir, if I ever wanted to battle you, will you battle me? And I just said, I don't have a lot of time, but you can ask others for sure. There will be plenty of people who will battle you. And then they asked, okay, sir, thank you very much. But I had this conversation today, and that was a little too much. I sometimes I ask myself, why do I even engage in certain conversations? But yeah, I don't know. It was not that personal for Lily. Okay, like I am not paying attention to this game anymore because okay, this was a good play from Max. He should have moonblasted, but now Mava can, since Mava has a delayed Tailwind now, he can just go for Tailwind Woodhammer now and just close the game. It's just so easy. Now, I also have not mentioned, they wanted advice for singles. It was not for VGC, it was for singles. They said, I want to play these Smogon tournaments, and since I won a Smogon tournament, they thought I am good at the game, and then I said, yeah, you just need to figure out how to play first. And then they asked, but how do I figure out how to play? And I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to tell you that? Oh! Like, honestly, now Mava will just go to Urshifu and just click Searching Strikes. Crazy, right? Crazy play from Mava. Okay, that said was kinda bad. Like, Max tried, but also, I would say Mava got really lucky with his Tornadoes. Won a lot of speed ties, got a lot of speed drops, and connected every single Bleakwind Storm. Actually, he missed one, but 1 out of 14, I think. But yeah, I think I can skip to the next set, right? Verstappen. Max Verstappen, right. Max Verstappen hit me up. Okay, who's next? I think this is, yeah, Jonathan Marsden from the UK. He won a VR. He's also a special event finalist, and he also won a regional at Harrogate. And he is using, this is Nils' team, right? People are not building their own teams. This is just Nils Dunlop's EUIC winning team against Loing Park High, Hong Kong special event top 4, Hong Kong regional champion, 5-time World Cup competitor, and Hong Kong championships top 16. Also really strong player. Again, not a new team. What should I tell you? It's just the Snow team. Matchup wise, the Snow team has a really good matchup, I would say, into the Nils team. Like, getting through this Articuno will be super hard, but I am really curious to see how this matchup plays out. I just know that, I don't know, but my guess is that the Articuno is stressful. That is. Which reminds me when I was playing Marco-san and I missed 8 of 10 sleepholders. Yeah, it's crazy. It is honestly crazy. Yeah, Tio team versus Nils team. I would say Tio's team has a good matchup. Like Articuno just spams Terra Ice Blizzard. Okay, he doesn't click Terra Ice immediately. Probably not wanting to be weak to Terra Blast, to close combat. No freeze. But I think this was supposed to be Terra Ice, so that you can KO the Porygon 2 now. But let's see. Also, fake outing the Ninetales here was risky, because the Ninetales could have also clicked Helping Hand. But it's also very unlikely that he clicks Helping Hand turn 1 if the fake out could pretty much also go into Articuno. Like, if you click Blizzard Aurora Veil, you get 1 off for sure. So that was not a bad play by Leon. Is it Leon? I will just say Leon. Now we see a switch out into Ogerpon, which also makes sense, because now, even if there's a recover parting shot play or flare blitz, that's not too bad. Okay, knockoff hits and removes the choice specs. And there's yet another Blizzard. No freeze so far. But now Leon can go for Blizzard and Ivy Cudgel, right? Articuno is not threatened by a knockout, I would say. Flare Blitz, Terra Blast. Flare Blitz. It could die. But the P2 only got an attack boost, not a special attack boost. You could also go for something like Terra Water Follow Me if you want to, but he doesn't do it. Terra Blast connects. Okay, this is Flare Blitz range, and it also connects. Not a single dodge for the Articuno, but that means that the Incineroar is also dead now. It was Terra Water? No, it should be Terra Ice. I won't check it, but I think it's Terra Ice. Terra Water on Articuno makes no sense. But yeah, Jonathan deciding to not bring the fast mons in Flutter Mane, or also this is Terra Water Mungus. I think Nils was Terra Ghost, right? Okay, Leon probably goes into Ninetales. Yeah, that was my guess as well. And Amoonguss on Jonathan's side. Sport Terra Blast is free. Because even if there's a follow me... Actually, no, I think I would always click Sludge Bomb Terra Blast. He was? Okay, good to know. Wait, why Spiky Shield? Okay, the Spiky Shield was not good. Maybe he anticipated a double up into the Ogerpon. But that did not seem very likely. Now Jonathan can just go for Sludge Bomb Terra Blast. Also, Jade, was that regarding the Amoonguss Terra, or are you talking about the Articuno Terra Water? Yeah, Sludge Bomb Terra Blast. I would double the Ninetales. Like, the Ogerpon isn't super threatening right now. Okay, we see a switch into Landorus. Ooh, good switch by Leon. And Terra Water to take less damage and also deal more damage against the P2. Really good play by Leon. Okay, it was about Nils among this Terra. I see. Also, Trick Room is about to end, right? I think this is, like, the next turn is the last turn. No poison. And good damage. Now everything can be slapped, though. You gotta keep that in mind. Okay, that did nothing because of the Intimidate. Oh, Trick Room already ended. Which means Earth Power. I guess this is supposed to be Rage Powder Trick Room, right? So, Porygon 2 never dies. Yeah. Rage Powder Trick Room. And this is Earth Power Ivy Cudgel from Leon. Yeah. Now the Ivy Cudgel can always get redirected. Oh, that was a crit. Without the crit, the Amoonguss would have not died. Oh, never mind. It's a sub. Oh. Okay. I think Leon might be able to stall the Trick Room, because now he can go for Earth Power Spiky Shield. he can definitely go for Earth Power Spiky Shield now. I would Earth Power the Amoonguss always. You could also Earth Power Follow Me if you want to, but then, like, taking the Spore is not great. I would Earth Power Spiky Shield. Okay, Jonathan expects the Earth Power Spiky Shield. We see a switch. Okay. Which slot does he Earth Power then? That means he Earth Powered the Porygon 2, right? This Protect made no sense! This Protect was straight up terrible. Oh. This Protect made no sense. Oh, if you switch, you Earth Power the P2. Oh. Oh my god, this was so bad. Yeah, this was terrible. Oh. Now, Jonathan will just Sludge Bomb Ninetales and Ice Beam. Or like Terra Blast with Landorus. Terra Blasting Landorus is... Wait! Ice Beam. Terra Blast was better because Terra Blast always breaks with Sub as well. And if there's a random switch to Ogerpon, Terra Blast does more. But yeah, now we see Earth Power into P2. Does he wake up? He does! He gets the one-turn wake up. Does he get a freeze? There's no way. There's no way. He did not Earth Power the Amoonguss. And he gets the freeze. Oh, Blizzard is such a fun move. Now I think he will just click Earth Power Blizzard again. It's his play. Like, you always try to KO Amoonguss here. Yeah. Does the Porygon 2 fall? Yep. And with that... You just Earth Power P2 and Ivy Cudgel the Ursa, right? Earth Power P2, Ivy Cudgel Ursa. Oh wait, there's still Terra available. No, then you have to click Follow Me Earth Power into Ursa. 2 turns of Snow and I think 2 turns of Trick Room as well. If the Porygon 2 falls, I think Jonathan wins. This Protect was terrible once again. What the fuck? But it stays frozen. But that means he Ivy Cudgeled P2, right? Yeah. And now he can just click Follow Me Earth Power into Earth Power. No, it's... Oh, it was the last turn. Okay, yeah, then this was... Still not correct? Wait. If it was one turn, wasn't it better to click Follow Me? Like, he lost if the Porygon 2 fought. Right? Is fought even a word? Like, if the Porygon 2... Yeah, few? No, what's the past of to for? Ford? If it got unfrozen, you know what I mean. Well, Ford. Yeah, this is my Ford as well. You get it? Anyways, the Protect makes no sense, Charlie. I will explain. I love explaining things. I think Ogerpon dies to Headlong Rush Terra Blast, and then it's a 2v1, right? So the play was supposed to be Follow Me Earth Power into P2. Why? Let's say the P2 doesn't fall, then you KO P2, Trick Room ends, you can double the Ursa. Let's say the P2 falls and it clicks Terra Blast. When you KO the P2, And then you have Protect with Landorus, where Ursa gets 1 more damage of burn, and then you can Earth Power the -1 defense Ursa Luna. I think it doesn't always KO, but it can. Yeah, Earth Power, if he's... It should KO. After 1 burn, he would be at 94, and with -1, he had 140 HP, so maybe he has 116 special defense. Then it is not a bad chance to KO, right? If the Porygon 2 falls and goes for recover, then you also win, because Porygon 2 would then die to the next Earth Power, and then you get Earth Power into P2, Ivy Cudgel into Ursa, and then either an Earth Power or an Ivy Cudgel. So it was always like Protect Ivy Cudgel straight up a troll move, because Follow Me Earth Power is better in every situation. Literally in every situation. Welcome back, Hardfreak. I hope it went well. Got top 4, nice, nice. And thank you, Balmung. Thank you so much. I did see the new Mega Lucario. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah, I think, were you guys able to understand why Protect Ivy Cudgel is straight up worse when Follow Me Earth Power? It's always about the decisions you make. And I think that sometimes people can go for a play which covers more options, but they cover only one specific option. I don't know. Well, Charlie, another benefit is that if he clicks Facade, there's actually no way to lose if you click Follow Me. If he falls or not, doesn't matter. Like, the only way to lose then is if he clicks Ice Beam and gets a freeze on the Wellspring, right? Facade Ice Beam. But then you would also lose if you click Protect Attack, because then the Ice Beam freeze would technically also happen, and then you also lose, right? So there was not a single play where Follow Me Earth Power is worse than Protect Ivy Cudgel. You should not click Ivy Cudgel Earth Power. We should make sure that if you click Earth Power Ivy Cudgel, then you will lose to Facade. But well, Ashi. I tried to explain it. Like the 31% chance to KO is if the Porygon 2 falls and the Ogerpon dies to the double up. But if there's a Facade, there's no double up. But his play would have lost if it was just Headlong Rush Terra Blast. So like the Earth Power 31% only loses to Headlong Rush, Terra Blast 4, but the Ivy Cudgel Protect play he went for just immediately loses. There is then not a 31% chance to KO, there's just a 100% chance to lose. Yes, insane. Follow Me Earth Power is better in every single situation. It doesn't make sense to protect Ivy Cudgel ever. No, Charlie, I put this into account already. But yeah, this was just okay. And this, I don't want to flex too much, but this is what makes me a good player. In end games, I know how not to mess up. Like end games, and that's why I am also so particular over end games, because I want people to play end games perfectly. Like, it's not that hard. Well, the only way it isn't a guaranteed win, Ashi, is, as I said, Headlong Rush, Terra Blast. Like, he has to click Headlong Rush, he has to click Terra Blast, he has to fall, and it has to KO Ogerpon, which I don't even know if it does, because it didn't have Flame Orb activated. I don't know how bulky the Ogapon is, but let's say it's max HP. Terra Blast against +1 speed F. Yeah, it would have been close, but yeah, it's just enough of this one turn. Let's see how game 2 goes. Attack boost for P2 again. I understand what Jonathan's game plan is. He also got a little unlucky with the freeze, but to be fair, he hit every single move on the Articuno, and he didn't get frozen before. Like, Leon clicked a lot of blizzards. But to be fair, Leon also got a one-turn wake up on the Ninetales, so yeah, it's a weird game. Was this a crit? Wait, why is the Porygon 2 lower this time? Oh, it was the helping hand. This parting shot could have missed, by the way. Also, no freeze once again. I mean, still, how do you get rid of this Articuno? I don't know how Jonathan is ever able to win the game. I think helping him was not necessary. I think it could have just been Aurora Veil. If he clicked Aurora Veil, this Articuno just clicks Blizzard, 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 Blizzard. It's like, yeah, you set up Chickum now, and you maybe you can put the Articuno to sleep, but when what? Okay, nice Tower Water, and he's trying to PP stall the Blizzard. He will try to PP stall the Blizzard. But this is not going to work. Blizzard has 8 PP. PP stalling Blizzard. One of an all-time move. Like, he wants to get rid of all the other slots and PP stall Blizzard. I did not expect it to be this quick, but yeah. Pokemon! To be fair, it was happening eventually. You see why you can't do that? I would never go for it because I rarely, like, I want to go for my mathematically best odds. And to be fair, it was not bad odds to freeze eventually. But, yeah. I don't even know if I can play the Balan Tour because this weekend I will go to the Thermal Spring with my family. On Saturday. I don't know when I will be back. I will definitely not be here on Saturday, so I cannot stream it. But if I maybe play in the car on the drive back, I am not driving. Don't worry about it. I am not driving. Imagine I would drive today. It sounds like a Michael move, right? But never. Like on the drive back, maybe I will play day 1. And then before day 2, I would arrive here, and then I could stream day 2, maybe. I don't know. Imagine. 30% freeze, it's disgusting. What do you mean with 30%? Like if both Pokemon click Blizzard, the chance to freeze at least one Pokemon is, let me check. 0.9. It's 35% to freeze at least one Pokemon after clicking Blizzard twice and hitting like all 4. Anyways, the Among Us switched. The Articuno switched to get rid of the drops, but instead Ogapon is now taking the Intimidate, but Spiky Shield. Oh wait, no, wait. He switched into it on the on the. Okay, I see what happened. Also, now that the Among Us is terrored, the Ogapon also eats up everything. Oh, he could sell Flare Blitz. Wait, he could sell Flare Blitz to for his P2. I think that's Jonathan's play. Sell Flare Blitz, your P2, so that you get a recover off. He self-flare blitzed, right? Oh, Arcanine. This time instead of Landorus. Oh, double switch? Okay, he just gives him this self-flare blitz for free. Instance after P2. Doesn't matter, you have to self-flare blitz. He just kicks Parting Shot again. I mean, self-flare blitzing, like, you're already behind, so he's just hoping that he falls, probably. But yeah, now you get in... I thought Ursula... Yeah, no. Facade doesn't OKO Articuno in the snow. Like, he can switch Arcanine to Ninetales. Does Terra Ice Freeze Dry OKO Amoonguss? Does anybody know? Terra Ice, Specs, Freeze Dry, Articuno. I can calc for you. I can calc it as well. But I just want to, like, you should take guesses. I don't believe it. I think not. Wait, I played random battles a lot. Where Freeze Dry does around 50 to Amoonguss. But with Choice Specs it would be 75. And then it would be 100 with Terra Ice. But there's the level, actually Articuno is lower level, so I have to keep in mind that they are the same level, so it's around 90, but it's not max special. No, it should KO. It should KO. I think it is, my guess is that it is a roll and it should do 95% min damage. Watch this. Okay, it's not max special attack. 93% min damage. My guess was not bad. I said it's a roll, and I also said that it's in favor of Articuno. Yeah, I assume, like, isn't this what most people won in Reg G? Like, Helmet Amoonguss. Like, he was Helmet Amoonguss with 219 HP. Isn't that the spread that people won? It's -1. It is... I was thinking about in general, but it was not -1. No, the instant just switched in. It switched out and it switched in. He ate P-Shot. But yeah, I was talking about, like, no, yeah, whatever. Head smash. Oh. Well, that was something. And Freeze Dry. Damn, that did a lot. Is it -1? It is, yeah. With Amoonguss it's just max death. Never mind back. It's still dead. I think we back. We back? Nope. It shows me that we are back. Damn, I get scammed by my own OBS. We back. Okay. So what happened is, I think you saw the head smash, right? The head smash Freeze Dry. And thank you, Richard, for follow. OBS had bad time. I am like Top Nation. Top takes starts in 20 minutes and I will be there. Yippee. But yeah, you saw the head smash Freeze Dry turn, right? Now he has to switch into Ursaluna and fall. If he doesn't fall, the game ends right now. Actually, not right now. Articuno Stasis Sneak. The Porygon 2 doesn't want to work. The Porygon 2 does not want to work. And it's still doable now because Leon, I think Leon has to switch Arcanine into Ninetales and stay with Articuno. I mean, if he wakes up, he just wins. Oh no, stream is dying again. Okay, GG. It KOs, right? It does not. Facade hits. Yeah. This Porygon 2, Yeah, maybe it should get fired. Because this is... Okay, try again. It's still winnable, which is insane to say. If he falls now, he can still win. Okay. Maybe he should have clicked Terra Ice the last turn. Also, that answers the question if he is... Oh, yeah, okay. So Amungus dies. But it's still... Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, that is trolling. Okay, never mind. Right, I think it was too much for the stream to handle that the Polygon 2 stayed frozen for 20 turns. But it's still winnable. It is actually still winnable. Unless he freeze dries Polygon 2. I think he does. Yeah, was just free. Nice try, I guess. That seems like fun Pokemon. Now he will just click Blizzard Freeze Dry, get a double knockout, and the game. Now it's over. I could have said that it's over for like 10 turns now, but yeah. Funny Pokemon. And that happens with like defensive teams like these. Over time, you will get hexed eventually. Yeah, Connor, I know, but it do be like that against that team. And it's also a valid way to win, I guess. I don't like it though. I do not like it. Okay, we've got time for hopefully one more set. Surely, right? And then the last set from this stream and the next set we will watch tomorrow, okay? I will be live tomorrow again, as promised. Ooh, we got Haram Birdie! We got Haram Birdie. Also known as Terran Birdie, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is Terran. EUIC top 4, World top 32, Perth regional champion. And he is running... Oh, I think I have seen this before. I don't know what to think about. Like, is Lefty's Goldango better than Citrus Berry? Cause the Tornadus is Rocky Helmet. I know you cannot see it, but the Tornadus is Rocky Helmet. It is also Protect, Bleak Windstorm, Raindance Protect. A nice Tornado set. I love double Protect. And yeah, Choice Band Lando, Life Orb, Poison Shifu. Jam Pow, so there's a lot of damage. But I think if the Citrus Berry is open, it's surely better than Lefties, right? Yeah, Dragon Terra helps against Urshifu and Ogerpon Half-Flame, so... also, Urshifu Single Strike isn't the biggest problem for the Golding, or like for the team, because you have Fairy Amoonguss, you have Helmet Tornadus, you have Life Orb Urshifu, it is fine. Mental Herb on the Amoonguss is interesting because some people have as counterplay against Amoonguss Taunt on Incineroar, for example, but Mental Herb can actually help out a ton against that. Yo, Shill, hi. Yeah, I know. I still don't know why they always have to make a different ladder on cards than on than what the actual format is, but yeah, you cannot change it, right? And on the other side, we have Kwok Pui Yin from Hong Kong. Hong Kong special top 4, top 8, and Taipei regional champion. Oh, have you seen this team before? Wait, does he have a matchup? Because I remember he has Lando, he has Torn, he has Amoonguss. Once again, he has no matchup. Actually, he has Goldango, but seems a little rough. Well, guys, please don't start playing this team. Please do not start playing this team. Thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you for telling us that I am live now. I don't know what I could have done with what I... Oh, wait. No snow. No snow? Also, Wild Lead from Terran against Articuno. I guess he has Rain Dance on Torn. Like, he could go for, I don't know, Terra Steel, Rain Dance, U-turn to Goldango. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah. Here, Tyrant U-turn is probably the play. He could also walk slide, actually. No size spam matchup. You mean the team from Terran? He has Ice Spinner on Champo, I guess. Or do you mean the team from Quark? Ooh, Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield Sludge Bomb. Spiky Shield Sub. Spiky Shield Sludge Bomb. Doesn't do 50 to the Torn. And we see Bleak Wind connecting on the Lando. Another speed drop. Nope. Bleak Wind Storm is also such a stupid move. Does Walk Slide do half? I would say it does. So technically, Tyrant Walk Slide can knock out the Landorus now. Yeah, Lily. Loki both. I mean, I played Size Spam against Quark's team early on ladder. The AV Raging Bolt behind screens is actually really hard to handle. Okay, there's no snow mode from Quark. And we see a Terra from the Ogre Pawn? Yeah. That is interesting, because Amoonguss might be in the back. I assume he clicks Ivy Cudgel into the Lando van, because the Raging Bolt is honestly no problem at all. I think he could have also switched into Raging Bolt last turn, because there was no way that the Landorus goes for a ground move. Is it going to be a flinch? Bro, Walk Slide against Blizzard. Brava, what the hell? Definitely lucky from Terran. What are your thoughts on Lando T? It's not good. Just play Lando I, bro. Also, the Goldango is leftovers, but doesn't have bulk. It has like 32 HP EVs, I think. 28, not 32. Wait, he switches Goldango into an Ivy Cudgel? Wait, what? This is going to be Ivy Cudgel Electro Web. Okay, that did nothing. Wait, what? I mean, he's intimidating. Oh, nice! Yes! That's how you play Pokemon. Yes! How could I forget? Just go for Walk Slide flinches and Electro Web dodges. Right. I know that it's intimidated, but I would have still anticipated more than 50. Yo, hi Robbie. I hope you're doing great. Now, like Terran can switch into Landorus. Earthquake looks really nice now, but the Ivy Cudgel, even if intimidated twice, is still going to hurt. Bro, switching Urshifu into a Raging Bolt? Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. Okay. I guess Quark will Ivy Cudgel the Goldango and Electro Web? Yo, Ed. What the helly? I am, how are you? I'm doing alright. Just a little sad that I sometimes still have stream problems. Okay, the Ivy Cudgel goes into the Goldango, which means the Goldango... Oh, does it KO? It does. But going for Draco here is low-key a little crazy. Now, Terran will go into Urshifu or Torn. Yeah, just spam Bleak Wind EQ at this point. I think Quark has to switch Bolt in order to always KO Torn with Thunderclap, as well as KO wait, I need a track. Here. Rain Dance. That's so that he doesn't miss the next Bleak Wind Storms. And also plays around Thunderclap. Let's go. No, good play. Cause now Bleak Wind EQ kinda cooks everything but Ninetales. Well, guess what? Now, Connor, I said it, I'm kinda sad that I still have problems with my stream. But yeah, it's not winnable for Quack at this point. Like, Valanduis is just really, really good right now. And you know what would have happened? If the Rockslide didn't flinch in like turn 2, Valanduis would have been dead. Or are you telling me, does Landuis survive? I will see how the turn plays out. Okay. Can I skip to game 2, guys? Cause I can already tell you that this Ogapon is not winning. Wait, he clicked Tailwind. Ah, because he was slower off than Ogapon. Right. I mean, now he just clicks Bleakwind EQ. But I wanted to calc. On the turn where he flinched the Landuis. The Ogapon. Terra Water, Ivy Cudgel. I think he had 171 HP, right? So it depends on the spread, but like with 150. Does anybody know Tio's spread? I think it was Adamant, right? So the Ivy Cudgel would have always KO'd the Landorus, which means Terran just showed us how to play Pokemon, and it was go back to the basics, how we all started playing Pokemon, and it is just clicking Rock Slide and having fun. Yeah, maybe with E-Speed crit it would have been doable, that's for sure. One sec. Okay, give me the game 2. Okay, this time we see Wellspring Arcanine as a lead. Samely from Terran though. Okay. This turn can play out in a lot of different ways. Cause Ogapon should be faster than Lando. Arcanine probably as well. So yeah, Tailwind Earthquake, Tailwind U-turn. But this is Tailwind U-turning the Arcanine. So that way, the Lando will always switch out, which is good. And you can also react to the switch, which is Landorus. And the Ogapon Terras in turn 1. But now Terran will switch into Urshifu probably, cause he knows that there's no Horn Leech into the Landorus. If this is a Horn Leech into Landorus, it's kinda crazy. Tailwind U-turn. That did nothing. Because it's intimidated as well. Oh, he brought Chiempo Urshifu this time. No Goldango. And yeah, Ivy Cudgel as expected. And now you can just go for Surging Strikes into Lando plus Rain Dance or Bleakwind Storm. I am not a big fan of this play. I'm also not a big fan of this play. Wait, what? The Ogapon is intimidated, yeah. Okay. This was a terrible play from Terran. Okay, Raging Bolt switches in. Yeah, this was a terrible... Okay, never mind. If the Landorus just Earth-powered the Urshifu, Terran, I think, would have just lost to Ogapon Arcanine. Okay, this Raging Bolt is really bulky. Bleakwind Storm connects on both. Now, Croc is suddenly in a really good position. I think he can just click Draco into the Urshifu. Ooh. Now it's better if you Draco the Tornadus. You don't want to give the Landorus a free switch now. So... Haram Birdie. Aqua Jet to get around Thunderclap. jetting the Arcanine. I think he could also switch Arcanine to Wellspring, honestly. Because the Arcanine, the Urshifu is also -1 attack. But let's see. Okay, no switch, which means he clicks E-Speed, question mark? Okay, Rock Slide. And Electro Web. Uh-oh. Now, Stomping Searching is free. Or he just clicks Earthquake for no reason. Why not Stomping Raging Bolt and Searching the Arcanine? Why does he give him a free switch into the Landorus? Yeah, I agree, Robbie. Reading a Desperado T-Clap. Yeah, Thrice in the bag. I think you can put the Thrice in the bag. Yeah, Arcanine switches to Lando. Yeah. Does he click Thunderclap? Okay. I guess that was safe from Quack, more or less. Tailwind peters out. This has to be Ogerpon now. I think you can go for Ivy Kache sub. Yes, there's Urshifu in the back, but I think I see a line. Or you try to get a double knockout now with Ivy Kache plus... Sludge Bomb, you will not get a double knockout. Or you knock out the Tornadus with Ivy Kache plus Sludge Bomb, and then the Landorus is still locked into Earthquake and has to KO his own mates. But no, we don't see Protect or Spiky Shield. We don't see a Follow Me. And it is Ivy Kache into the Landorus. Which means that the Landorus is dead. But everything dies to Surging Strikes right now, chat. And Substitute. I think this is not a bad play. It is still winnable for Quack because of Extreme Speed Arcanine. Because now he can go for Follow Me Earth Power, but... oh, okay. Yeah, like, this makes sense from Terran, because if Tornadus dies, then he has Champa Urshifu and he can Sacred Sword the Ogerpon and Searching Strikes Willando for free. So, Quack is not allowed to KO the Tornadus in this turn. But he has to get damage on the Tornadus. He clicked Spiky Shield Sludge Bomb. Oh, what? Okay, double protecting here made no sense at all. But now he can click Follow Me Earth Power into Urshifu. Yeah, he can click Follow Me Earth Power into Urshifu. Oh wait, Terran still has Terra available, so I don't think Arcanine can win this. Let's see. Also, Urshifu is faster than Tornadus. That was to be expected, but I just wonder... Which I think you lock yourself into Rock Slide, right? Is it a mind game? Hold on. Because if he protects Lando on the Ice Spinner or attacks on the Sacred Sword, it's Terra Stellar. Oh, does Terran think that Terra Stellar Sacred Sword plus Bleak Windstorm KOs Arcanine? At this range, yes. Is there something that Quack can do to counteract that? No. He can go for like Extreme Speed, Earth Power, KO Chiempao, and then double protect, stall the rain, and then sludge bomb. That's like the only way to win for Quark. Or just survive the Sacred Sword Bleak Windstorm, which I don't think it does because of Terra Stellar. And hi, Jonzu. So the only way for Quark to win here is E-Speed, Earth Power, double protect, stall rain, go for Sludge Bomb, dodge Bleak Windstorm, and KO with the next Sludge Bomb. A lot of ifs. Okay. No protect from Lando. Okay, with that it's guaranteed over. GG's. Okay. The crit just sped things up. GG's. Really well played by Terran. I think Quark, the Mon choice was not quite correct. Obviously game 1 was a little unlucky, but yeah, crazy work. Alrighty. Now it's time for some funny stuff, cause I'm on Tub Takes. It's a podcast. I will talk about my Stuttgart one. Cherry will also be there. Alex Underhill. I think Aditya is also there. So check them out. I will just rate you two of them. Super smart, right? And I hope you will give it a watch. Yeah, even if it does survive, Bleakwind will just KO, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support today. We will maybe hear each other, or like you can also ask a lot of questions in the chat. If you have any questions about my Stuttgart run, or if you have any questions to Luca Cherry Belly, or any questions to Alex or Ari, just come around. It will be a lot of fun. But yeah. I hope I will see you there. And if not, maybe I will see you tomorrow. Stream will start a little earlier tomorrow, I think. And yeah. Also, yeah, just thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.